right, I'm doing the intro this time.
You were waiting for Garb. Amazing.
I was. Hi guys. We're a professional team of idiots playing D&D. This isn't D&D, but you know. Uh, someday we'll have this like scripted or something. Hi, my name is Hikaru, and I am the DM for Drifters, the Star Wars Saga Edition game that we play. These are my players, and I'm just gonna shut up now.
Hi, I'm Zio. I play Savor, our Zabrak pilot, weapon specialist, and professional coward.
Hello, I'm Sho. I play Rasan, our Togrutan slicer and former neat.
I'm Garbreak1, and I'd just like to say I'm very thankful for all the work that Kara puts into this, even if I give her shit constantly.
And my character sound like this.
You might want to actually introduce your character.
Oh yeah, shit, I play Princess to save the Torch Star Rifle of the Throne of Lost Garden.
There you go.
Oh, jeez.
It's episode XXX. We already know who Tess is, I think.
I hope.
Hi, I'm Linux. I play Harani, the purple Twi'lek bodyguard, who is always trying to protect Tess.
Ow.
That's the sound that most of us often make, especially when Tess is around.
Yep.
Fury.
Skip Fury because she's not here yet.
Fury's gonna be a bit late. I'm Gazian. I play the Shard, a force-sensitive crystal, basically, who they just found on this destroyed Venator-class cruiser.
Yes. So as stated, last we left off, you guys had okay, phrasing, don't use that phrasing. Entered the destroyed Venator class ship that had suffered a reactor explosion. One of the party had sensed something rather I didn't use that word, shut up. And found this destroyed droid close to where the epicenter of the explosion was. Close to it. You guys are all shits. So it was, I believe, the Rasan and Savor checking that out, and Tess, Hirani, and Lucia had gone towards what they had felt were probably crystals towards the bridge of the ship. So since Fury is a bit late, we're going to start with continuing with the scene of Savor and Rasan. What do you want to do?
I am so curious about the thing I found.
What is that?
It's a destroyed droid.
But it feels.
I know. I don't. Okay, well, I can't figure out what this is while we're here. We have other shit to do here. We're on a time crunch. I'm bringing this with me. I'll keep it with me. Once we get back to the ship, I am going to try and figure this out. But for now, you had stuff to do, right?
Yeah, it's unfortunately not going to be an easy thing either.
When is anything ever easy?
Never. But
Exactly.
remember how I said that it would probably be best if we turned off the atmosphere and kind of purged it?
The atmosphere is off.
The place, no, there are two pockets. One of the places is towards the bridge-ish, which I have the sneaking suspicion.
The idiots are going to, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the other one is where I need to go to reset everything.
Fantastic. This is gonna suck.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't even slice into it from a different spot on the ship, because it's the backup generator.
So we need to get that door open.
We do.
By the way, I'd say Rasan more than Savor, because Savor's been fixating on the crystal. You do sense that there is a kyber crystal in the room with the destroyed droid.
Can I?
I'm going to project feelings of urgency, but also relief.
Okay. Can I try and find that crystal, or is it since it is there?
There is a lot of debris here. You can give me a perception check, or you can try force.
Yeah, I was gonna try using the force to feel the kyber crystal in the force, if I could.
Okay.
Are you telling me you still sense a crystal?
Yeah, Rasan's gonna look at Sephora and be like, I still sense a kyber crystal.
Huh. Okay.
You might want to
Can
get
I-
as much out of this as we can get.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to sense it then.
I will as well.
Okay. Use the force.
Oh, I'm distracted.
I will say this is force perception, isn't it, Karu? Would it be force perception for
Technically,
Sevorich?
yeah.
Okay, so that means with my training, I can re-roll, use the force
Oh, yeah.
when I use force perception.
Go for it.
Thank
Not
you.
That
gods.
is better.
because we wouldn't have.
Dodgy,
found
I
it
have good
otherwise.
news for you. Your
Oh,
lightsaber is
thank
not
God.
lost.
If they both failed, I was going to ask if I could pick it up with move object or something, but
Yeah. You can. Yeah, you sense it. It's in the debris. Focusing on it makes the crystal react. So it makes it a bit easier to find because crystals, kyber crystals start glowing.
Mm-hmm.
So you manage to find the remains of a lightsaber
Oh,
Huh.
made of like spare parts and green, right? Green crystal.
does it feel?
Wait, it's already colored.
Yeah, that. What does it feel connected to the? I am so
the
confused. right
gigantic
now.
crystal that you are holding is very
I'm-
excited about this.
Savor just looks at the two
Uh.
things she's now holding. It's like, okay, I'm bringing these both back to the ship, and she very
Yeah.
carefully puts the wrecked lightsaber in her bag, and is like,
So-
okay, later we still have things to deal with here.
So
Okay.
that. Yes. So that.
So
is-
I have a question. You found that the thing that like was projecting all these weird emotions was the torso, the semi-intact torso of a humanoid droid.
Mm-hmm.
Are you taking basically the torso piece, or are you opening
it
it up?
I am scared to open it up here because I don't know how damaged the inside is. Like, how
Well,
big is this?
This thing is.
It's about the
responding
size of a
to
human
us.
torso.
This thing is responding to us, so we could always just, ask it.
It's obviously not too heavy at the moment because there's no gravity.
Yeah.
No gravity helps.
Yes, it does.
Savar's gonna look at this droid torso and be like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but is there a smaller piece of you that is what is doing all these feelings that we can remove safely so I don't have to carry around this huge torso and we can finish what we're doing here?
I'm gonna roll to use the force for telepathy here,
Mhm.
and I'm going to succeed, but I guess I can roll anyways.
Also, this you don't have to whisper. Oh, cool.
That's a 25 actually, but oh well.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yes. Inside crystal. I have to
Okay,
be. I can't do full sentences, so I'm trying to get around it.
Yeah.
Impression.
But
Yeah.
good luck.
okay, I can do that. One other question. Should we be looking for a replacement droid body?
Please.
Okay, so Savor is first of all going to try and carefully open this up and find the crystal. I do have a toolkit with me, so I'm hoping
I.
that'll help me open this and basically find the crystal so she can carefully put it in her bag. So she
Mhm.
doesn't have to carry around this
Give
whole
me a
torso.
mechanics check. You get
Can
a
I
plus 2
aid
for
her?
using the kit. You can aid her, yes.
Okay, cool. Because I also have a kit.
Okay, so I'll wait for you to roll the aid first.
Should I get it with a +2 for having a kit as well?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's not like it really matters that much, but
Yeah, you're fine.
Not like it
Okay,
So you
matters
get a
that
so
much.
that's a plus
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
I rolled a 10.
So you guys are scary good at this, and even though it is a destroyed torso, and that makes it a bit harder to get into
And
the.
we're in 0 gravity.
You're in 0 gravity. Screws are flying in your face.
Well, no, I can use move light object to keep them from getting in her face,
mhm.
and it doesn't.
You can also,
require a check.
grab it with your hand.
I did.
Yeah.
Right there.
But my hands are kind of busy helping her.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Whatever.
Sure. You manage to crack this thing open, and eventually, where you would usually find a processor, you find what looks like a huge kyber crystal, but it's not exactly a kyber crystal.
It's like the size of your forearm and pulsing
This-
softly.
This is so weird, but so
But
cool.
so cool.
It is also it also has a lattice work of cracks, and it looks like it had more, but it's been like
Mended.
kind of like you'd see scars on a
Forceps.
person, but
Okay.
Mhm.
this is a crystal, so like it looks like it has repaired itself somehow.
Okay. Savora is basically going to pull out because again, she has way too much shit in her bag. Basically, some kind of cloth she can very carefully wrap around the crystal to give it a kind of buffer in her bag, and then she's going to put it in her bag. Be like, okay, we have work to do here, and then we will get you out of here. I don't know why I'm talking. I can't believe I'm talking to a crystal.
Well, we might want to see if there are any droid buddies around too, because
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
extra help when we ultimately go into that atmosphered room.
Okay, let's. But you realize any droids we find here are probably either very damaged or not going to be much useful in a fight. And you
or-
saw the cracks. I don't want to rush
I know,
anything with
I
this.
know, but at the same time, we could find one that just lost power or something. I don't know. I don't know how this works.
It's been 5 years.
Whatever. Let's just take a look and see how it goes, okay?
Why don't we get
Mm.
through that room? Seriously,
No, we are not. No.
you're not there.
Yeah, let's
We're not going to find anything with power at this point.
does it can he power? I don't even know if it can power
I don't know. I'm not going to rush this. I saw the cracks. I don't
Urgency.
want to risk break.
urgency.
Danger.
Yes, we know. We know, but there's not much if we found a shell, can you power it? As we're kind of moving.
Or do you need an external power source
Possibly.
still?
Okay, well then we can at least try.
Damaged.
I'm
Mm.
damaged. See, I don't want to risk anything and rush it. Like,
Can the force heal you?
Ugh.
Yeah, well we gotta go. What?
Yes,
Well,
No.
that's why I'm saying go.
Proceed.
Okay.
Let's just get. We have to finish what we came here for, anyways.
Yeah,
We
I
don't know
know.
what the idiot is doing. The quicker we can get shit done here, the
Fine,
quicker we
fine,
can
fine,
possibly
fine,
go
fine.
back them up.
Okay, fine.
Okay, let's do this. I can't believe I said that. Let's do this though. This is gonna suck.
Yes, we are all
Amusement.
proud of you.
Yeah.
All right, so you two head to the room that has
Mhm.
the backup
Mm,
generator.
Is there just a regular control panel to open it, or God, this is gonna suck.
Uh huh.
So where's
Actually,
the-
Karu, I have a very important question before we open any doors.
Mm.
Blasters will work still, yes, even if there isn't an atmosphere currently.
Yes. they
Yes.
do.
Yes, these are Star Wars blasters. They're
I wanted to make sure.
Uh-huh.
I'm never completely sure on Star Wars logic.
Mhm. Okay, so right.
Okay.
Where is the
No atmosphere, so my flamethrower is going to be useless, but I do have a blaster.
And yeah, I forgot to mention last time we played that like this place doesn't have any power, so it's pitch black.
Everyone has glow rods now, though. You're welcome.
Glow rods are 15 feet of light.
Yes, I believe.
Can I assume that Savor has a glow rod?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Glow
And
rods are
Rasan
6
better have
squares,
his as
30.
well.
He does.
30
The
feet?
more lights, the better.
He does. Where is? Okay, good.
Um,
Oh, this is
hold
gonna
on.
suck.
It's 30 feet, but is it a line or is it?
It's a line. It's a
It's
flashlight.
a line.
It's a
Yeah,
line.
it's
It's a
a
beam.
flashlight.
All right, so that's
She's
something
still
like-
setting up stuff, Garm. She'll add a view cam in a sec.
Yeah.
the view cam is there.
Oh, okay, it is.
Oh, is that little thing over there?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, there's something there. I can't even see anything.
Hold on. I made a mistake.
That.
Okay, there we go. There's your beam.
Oh, that thing. I couldn't even see it because it was dark.
Okay, so it's 10 something.
Okay.
I don't know if.
Yeah, remember those hazard suits do give you penalties if you're not proficient in medium armor.
Yeah.
How
All right,
much of,
so yeah, you guys should
Minus
the view cam
5.
should be able to see things. Can you now see? There was no light for you to see before, that's why. Awesome, you should be able to move it too.
Okay, to attacks, not to reflex?
Actually, shouldn't it have
I
an
thought it
additional
was a minus
bonus to reflex?
I don't. Yeah, I don't. If we're going into fights, I've never actually had armor before.
And I'm trying to see if Jedi have.
Jedi do not.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
What
just
about
bulky.
what about Scoundrel?
I can check 1 second.
Yeah, I was kind of looking, but I can't really find.
For medium armor?
Oh no, it's not.
I don't think we can wear
They
any
don't.
armor.
Yeah.
I believe it's only soldier actually.
Mhm.
Yeah, we have no armor proficiency.
GG. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? Who does that? Okay, so you have light and you are in a dark corridor. There is a door there. There is a turned off panel on the side, but there's no power in the sector. So
Okay, so
I'm
we
going
have
to-
to actually. Go ahead.
I was going to say I'm going to use the force to sense my surroundings
Okay.
because I don't have
Um,
eyes.
You have force perception?
I can use the sense surrounding version of the force. I don't have the feat that lets it replace perception.
Right. And sense surrounding, remind me what that gives you?
Yeah, I'll grab the exact text 1 second.
Also, Savor can reroll perception on a force perception because she's a Zabrak, not because of the
Mhm.
force perception thing.
Mm-hmm.
When you sense your surroundings, you get to detect and observe targets around you. You just get a feeling that there are things in the
Things.
forest near you. So
Okay. Yeah.
living things
Go ahead.
near us.
And I think it's like a DC 15 check.
Yeah, it's super, super easy.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, if you're sensing things that are not force sensitive, it's pretty easy. I mean, where the DC goes up is if you're trying to look for someone who's actually hiding themselves, because then it's an
Mhm.
opposed check.
Which I'm not really worried about.
Yeah. You sense that there is living organisms and four larger living organisms inside this room.
How many of the smaller ones?
Plant life, basically.
Oh, okay. 4 inside.
Mhm.
Danger.
Is that total?
You're muted too.
Okay, 4 inside.
Okay.
If
So-
there's 4, that means if we lure them out into this hallway, it should help. It's not like we can get surrounded then.
True enough. I wasn't planning
So
on
we stick
getting in there,
together.
although we do have to get in there eventually.
Eventually, yes, but if we open the door, anything that's alive will probably come out looking for whatever opened the door.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't
Well, since
get,
there's no power, we're not gonna be able to open this door that easily, right, Kuro? We'd have to actually force it open.
Yes.
And there's no like backup generator, little itty bitty thing that we can use for this area.
I mean, if you had Rito's an expert at jacking into the panels and giving it power from
I mean,
his
I-
power pack.
I've
Like,
got
Okay, what if you have an
power packs,
extra,
and
yeah.
I've got a lot. I've got enough extra power packs. Let's just say.
I mean, if you've got a way to hook it up and everything and program it to,
I mean, these are the two tech guys.
Mechanics.
Between us,
Yeah.
we have toolkits and
toolkit?
Yeah, sure, that's true.
And
All right,
security
yeah, you
kits
can do
and
that.
just
It would be a mechanics check to set it up, and then a use computer to basically unjam it, like
Okay.
program the jury rig system to open the door.
Okay, you aid me with mechanics, I'll aid you with use computer.
You got it.
Okay, so you give me the aid first.
And is this with the toolkit, so it's a +2?
Yes.
Okay. There's no way I can fail this.
And it's still a roll. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then you aid me with use computer.
Yeah. That
That,
was a 6.
but that
Hey,
works.
I only need a 10.
I know. And I get to re-roll this. No, not with a +20, as much as I'd love it.
At least
Every
Dodgy is being
time.
introduced to the tech people.
Just in case I doubt.
We know show, just roll twice.
You did it. You don't have to roll again.
But I wanna. Yeah, okay, cool.
No, you didn't.
Well, too bad I did.
All right, so you guys managed to open the door.
Savor has her gun out and ready to shoot
Why-
things.
I would actually have thought that Rasan would have programmed it to be a delay of like a couple seconds so they get in position. Hello?
Too late, doors open.
Yeah.
Too late, doors open.
Alright.
Okay.
But
So you
Rasan-
see, I forgot the inner door. Let's just say the inner door is broken. Right.
Good grief.
Glowy green
Okay,
stuff.
well, yes, you guys are being blasted as soon as the door opens by the atmosphere
Yeah, I was about to say.
exploding out of the room.
Yeah. They would have
Um,
been prepped for this. They
Yeah,
knew
they
what was
would've.
going to happen.
yes. But the things inside weren't.
Which doesn't we get a surprise round on them?
We're going to have to deal with holding on for dear life.
Yeah,
It's
you
gonna be all the
have.
things inside coming out with the
Oh.
air, yeah.
Yeah. Luckily for them, most of these things had walls. And, arms. All right, so let me just. I don't know why I didn't put these guys on the token layer anyway. All right, so a bunch of glowing green spores plus, miasma-filled air gets sucked out, as well as, a couple of boxes and things. I'm just gonna blast you guys with. I don't have any of that programmed. Did I import the hazards? I did not import. No, I did not. All right, whatever. We're just gonna roll for it. Luckily, I looked up the hazards in the book yesterday, so I know more or less how these work. My D20. Where's the... Yeah, there's the player killer.
I don't like hearing that.
That's a pretty shitty roll. Does anyone have a reflex of 16?
No.
Okay, good. You all take 5 damage.
Do I have cover from being inside of a bag wrapped in a pillow?
Yes, you
Cool,
don't
I'm good.
really get hit. Yeah. So you guys take half damage basically, which is 5. And as just, you manage to dodge most of the things, but some, things hit you. Dodgy is fine because he can automatically dodge everything there while being in a bag. Eventually, things settle down, and while this was happening, you also heard a loud thunk, thunk, thunk of like heavy things hitting walls.
Okay. Do we hear more movement?
Hi, Fury.
Hi, Fury.
Do you? Not really at this point. I am on the wrong layer.
I see things though.
Yeah, I kind of see things too. I'm not in the same spot to say I know.
Yeah, you guys see movement like of bodies within.
Okay, no. Considering this has been 5 years and those things are glowing, she's gonna shoot immediately.
Don't forget, with atmosphere, you can use fire.
There is no atmosphere. The
Sphere
atmosphere
just got
is
sucked out of the
gone.
room.
Oh,
There is none.
okay.
All right, so what are you shooting at?
This thing, whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah,
'cause
shoot
I
at
can
it.
see the thing.
You guys basically have a surprise round because these things did not really expect anything to happen.
Should
It's
we
been
roll
5
for
years.
initiative then?
We'll do the
So I
surprise.
have a -5 for attack, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, but I get point blank still, so that's a -4.
That's yeah, sure. Does Dodgy have a token?
I'm not sure.
Yes.
Oh, there he
Yeah.
is. Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can you even see anything?
I can use the view cam, it looks like.
Oh, okay. I gave you permission with the view cam. Cool. All right. So sorry. What was the attack?
23,
23.
and it was 16 damage.
Wow. All right. Cool. 16. You blow part of its shoulder and one arm off.
Okay. Can I have Savor hop back one just to basically get beside Rasan?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Rasan, are you doing anything?
Can Rasan hop forward to peek in and shoot something, then hop back?
Sure.
Okay. I mean, the only thing he can
I shot this thing.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot it too.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes. And it's a -4 because of point blank. Ooh.
Holy shit.
Nice. You blow its head off and it disintegrates into a bunch of spores.
Hop.
And we'll go into initiative. Oh, did Dodgy have anything prepared?
I was considering it.
If you want to, go for it.
I can see this one on the edge, right? Yeah.
I'm just rolling it now to get it out of the way so I don't forget.
I mean, technically you can't see shit all because you are blind.
True.
You're using the
Okay, I will
force.
roll to sense it.
Yeah. In which case walls don't really mean much to you right now. Yeah, you can sense where they are. So like you can sense there's 3 creatures on the other side of the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna pick one at random. Because I have no
One
idea where the
seems
door
one seems bulkier than the rest.
I'm gonna
than the other.
target that one then.
Okay.
And I'm going to force grip. So here we go. Let's see if I can get a good grip off. It's a 25.
Force point.
Does that pass its fortitude defense?
Fortitude. Ah, you would ask for something that's not on the top.
Sorry.
Yes, it
It
does.
does. Okay, then it takes 66 and can only take a swift action next turn.
Nice.
That'll help.
24.
Ooh.
You guys are gonna make short work of this guy. All right, so 24. It does seem to take, well, a bit less damage than that. But you have it in your grip. And it starts making weird half choking noises.
Do you feel that? That's weird.
I'm not complaining. We need all the help we can get
I know.
right now.
Oh, I know, but still.
Triumph.
Thank you.
Oh wow.
Oh,
This thing is
wow.
not like being force gripped.
Yay. Oh, ooh, oh. That's
Others have Oh, these are quicker.
Yes.
I
that's right.
seriously expected Savor to go last. So thank you, Karu.
Oh, I
You're
need to
welcome.
get an initiative.
Yeah, your initiative roll. Girl, go away. Go away. Go away. All right, so these things are definitely not the sharpest tools in the shed. Rasan, you're up.
Okay. Well, that worked. I'm going to, because I don't want us to both be next to each other, kind of dart around to the other side. Oh, I saw it over here, so I'll stop and I'll shoot it here. What?
The reason we're keeping together is so we don't get surrounded.
Fine. Then I'll dart up, shoot the thing, and then dart back.
All right, you have an extra -5 because he's got cover.
Actually, hold on. Let me check something with Togrutens real quick.
Really?
Because I have, ignore all cover. and 27.
Echolocation?
Well,
Okay.
it's spatial awareness.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Go for it.
Okay,
I mean,
and
you
then
still have the -4 from your suit. But...
yeah, that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can deal with that.
Nice. You blast this thing. It seems to absorb part of it,
Don't care.
but it gives a howl of pain.
And then I'm scooting back and being like, this is not going
Insane.
quite as terribly as I thought it was going to already.
Don't jinx it. We don't know how many things are in there. Shut up.
6 more things show up. All right, Dodgy, what do you want to do? You still have this thing in your grip.
I'm going to maintain my grip. And
All right. Does that do extra damage or does...
It does the same thing without needing to use the power again.
Nice. How does he
Another
get free of that?
66.
I roll that.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
That
my
hits.
god.
Yeah.
And it's the same 66 damage. For 21.
Holy sh-
Oh boy.
And it can still only
Lord.
take a swift action.
Amazing. 21 minus...
Minus some amount of
Five.
DR.
Yeah, it's got DR. That would be... I'm so fucking... Save. All right, it takes 16 damage. All right, it is unhappy. It has
That's so
been
good.
living quietly, not bothering anyone for 5 years, and now it is being ripped apart.
Sorry.
So,
I'm sorry.
or
I only see that thing, but the crystal told us there were 4 things.
We did shoot one, so there's 3.
So there's 3 left and only 1 we can see. She's gonna move forward and see what she can see. There's still nothing. Of course. She's gonna move back here and hold her attack. When she sees something come through the door, she's gonna shoot.
okay,
Basically come through this door, I mean.
yeah,
Because she already has a -5 penalty. She wants to at least be able to get a clear shot.
yeah. You do not have Montrals. All right, cool. Hey. So you hear the scrabbling of something on 4 legs, and this smaller creature,
Does it look humanoid?
it looks vaguely humanoid, comes running out.
Shooting it!
Go
Fuck
for
this
it.
shit, fuck this shit, fuck this shit, fuck this shit. Please actually hit.
It is actually gonna go for you since you shot it.
Yeah.
Did she hit it?
Yes. You hit it. It blows off a good chunk of torso, but it seems like it doesn't care and just keeps running for you.
That's horrifying.
Yeah. Rasan is like, this is bad.
And it just pounces on you.
Okay, what's this verse?
Probably
Okay.
reflex.
Probably reflex.
Opponent does not receive strength or dex bonus to opposed roll. It is a grapple check.
Oh, God.
No idea how grapple works. Good
It's
luck.
a strength roll.
It's a
That's
strength.
strength.
roll.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I thought it was. You could dodge it though, couldn't you? With
Well, it says you can't use your strength bonus, so it's basically you have to roll a d20.
Oh, Karu.
Yes.
Wait, but okay. Doesn't that still give level bonus?
Yes.
Okay, so it's still it's a d20 plus 4.
Yes.
Okay. It's not as horrifying?
I'm confused though. Doesn't it have to still try to hit first?
No,
Have
it's
to
a
roll?
it's a opposed roll.
Oh.
And I rolled a 4.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
All right. Let me just he has a +4. Yeah, no, he does not succeed to grapple you.
Okay, I'm going to point out something just because I find it hilarious. My strength mod is a -1.
So that works in our favor.
Well, you can use strength or dex, whichever one is better.
I
Carve?
thought
Yes.
They're in zero
Yeah.
gravity. How is he cornering like that?
What?
And
He bounced
oh,
off
yeah,
a
true.
wall.
He bounced off the edge of the door there.
So,
Okay.
Karu,
These guys have been living without gravity for 4 years, 5 years. Pretty sure they're used to getting around.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a wall corner right there for him to bounce off of and just
Oh.
shoot towards her.
Also,
so.
there's
Basically, he went like that and then
Yeah.
that.
all right. Also, there's a -5 penalty for attack rolls and skill checks while operating in a zero gravity environment, unless you're native to that environment or have the Space Hound talent.
They're
This-
probably native.
They're
No,
probably
I mean
native.
that for the players.
Yeah.
We already have a -5, Garm. Shut the fuck up.
well, it's gonna be their turn soon enough.
All right. And this one's going to do the same, but since his companion is basically a bit busy trying to hug and failing to hug Savor, it is going to try to do the same thing to Rasan.
But Karu, yeah, it does have an unarmed first
What?
and then grapple.
It needs to reach out and touch you, basically, with an
Yeah.
unarmed attack, and then it rolls
And then
the
it rolls the
opposed
grapple.
grapple. It needs to hit you and then overpower you, basically.
Mhm.
2 different rolls.
For pounce? It's a special ability.
For all grapple
Oh.
attacks.
Yep.
Unless it explicitly says you don't need to hit with an attack to start it.
It says once per encounter is a full round action, may charge at least 2 squares ignoring terrain and make a grapple
Hey,
check.
charge is in a straight line.
Yes, charge 2 from where it bounces
Within 2
off.
squares show.
Okay.
It does have enough.
I-
It barely has enough with you, but you're 3 squares away from the door.
Normally you can't grapple at the end of a charge, is why that's special.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So he still has to make a what check?
He makes an unarmed attack roll to hit, and then if that succeeds, you make the opposed strength checks to grapple.
Okay, cool. All right. So his to hit is 17.
Nope. Absolutely not.
All right. Cool. You guys are fine. Besides the fact that you had 2 zombie-looking creatures jump at you.
Is this seriously happening right now, Rasan?
Yeah, it is.
And the other guy is basically choking, and I don't think he can do it.
If he doesn't have a swift action, then he.
No, he's just there, kind of like trying to push off the ground like he's used to, and nothing's happening. He's like, "What?
Force grip
the
is amazing.
Why am I not Why am I dangling in midair? Can't. He's just like scratching at the wall, trying to grab the wall.
Oh, I almost feel bad.
I don't.
Hassan, you're up.
Okay. So I'm really severely tempted to whip out my lightsaber because it's not like things can see us here, aside from the things we're gonna kill.
I mean, Savor's not going to stop you really, but at the
Go
same
for it.
time, how skilled are you at not attacking her with that thing in zero gravity?
Yeah, good point. Not gonna.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm just gonna try and. Actually, let me see something real quick. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna shoot it in the face.
All right. It is pretty close to you.
Yeah, I know.
That is a point blank shot.
Yeah, does this mean that I don't get the -4? Maybe a -3? Since it's literally right there?
The -4 is because of the suit, dude.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
aware.
You still have the -4.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mm.
Yeah.
Garm,
You also...
seriously, shut the fuck up. We
Yeah,
won't be able to hit if
No,
we have
Garm,
a -9.
Shut your face. And also, force point, because fuck you, Garm.
I mean, he has a point. You hit.
They're stabilizing themselves by pushing down subconsciously with the force, allowing them to act as if they're in microgravity. They're fine.
Hey, since we don't have any weight, does that mean that we can treat ourselves as move light object? So we can marry Poppins?
You
in space?
know.
That's
Garm,
not how
shut
this
the
works.
fuck up.
Yeah, Garm,
Look.
shut up.
He's just shading the
Look at him, he's-
rules.
Leia did it
being a shit.
unconsciously.
Leia's a badass, though.
Yeah.
All right, you hit it.
Yeah, we can't be,
Good job.
compared to Leah.
All right,
Hey.
dodge.
Leia.
I'm going to continue to force grip
Yep. Of course you are.
until I take damage. I get to just keep doing this.
Well, good. You're in a. I don't think you're gonna take damage anytime soon.
I don't think so. That's a
That
25.
hits.
Oh, 25. Cool. So 66.
For 14 more damage.
All right, this
13?
thing explodes.
I
Oh, you already took off the -5. Yeah. Cool. Nice.
there's another feeling of triumph, but it's a much darker, grittier kind of.
Savor just likes this guy more.
Yeah, Rasan's like, we're keeping him.
Oh, yeah.
We're finding him a body and we're keeping him.
You guys outside just see a bunch of like innards explode and start like floating out the door.
I don't mind.
And
Floating in
pieces of-
every direction.
And pieces of what look like clone trooper armor.
Oh.
Sadness.
God damn it, I can't salvage anything here. Clone Trooper armor sells for so much if it's intact.
But it's not.
It's...
know.
Are you like saying that, or are you just thinking it out of character? 'Cause I
Probably
don't-
a mix with Savor because she was a scavenger and more shit costs.
To be
Sells
fair,
for a
we
lot.
are scavenging the ship.
Yeah.
Dodgy just
Disapproval.
confusion?
Oh.
Oh.
All right,
that's my
Savor,
turn.
your turn.
Okay, question.
Mm-hmm.
Savor isn't hugely strong in the Force, so I'm hoping that'll kind of be in her favor here. Can she use Force Slam and not wreck up this ship in the hallway they're in?
That depends on what you roll. But like there is debris and like you're relatively close to the reactor still.
Yeah.
Please don't kill the reactor. That would be bad.
Go for it. Do it.
Like you know that there's actually places that you went through that like the corridors were dented in or
Okay, so enough signs that Savor, being a mechanic, knows it's probably
the
not safe.
structural integrity of this thing is at risk.
Okay,
already.
thank you. Okay, she's just gonna shoot this motherfucker then and try and kill him.
All right. He does look pretty bad, the one that you're facing.
Fuck it, I'm using a force point to try and actually hit that because I don't want to deal with this right now.
Yeah.
Okay. never mind.
Oh.
Hmm?
Next time, give him a chance to respond. Zio.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Does that hit?
Yes. And you kill it.
Sweet.
You spread brains into the atmosphere around
Oh,
you.
gross.
This is so weird.
So bad too.
All right. Rasan. There's one still alive.
Yeah, there is.
Where he's going to try and claw at you. Ooh. Oh yeah, he is. Why didn't I roll this before? That
That wasn't a
is
crit.
it was a 19 on the dice.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
it'll hit.
What's your reflex defense?
25.
Yeah, that
Oh.
was.
How is yours
How much does he
25
hit
now?
by?
He hits by very little.
I'm going
that
to
was
try
a
and-
26.
I'm going to try and
26.
obscure, which is a mind affecting power. So if they're non sentient, I'm kind of screwed here. But I assumed because they popped up in the force, they have some sort of mind.
They kind of do, but
Snakes? Like animal?
it's more plant based.
I don't know if a mind affecting thing would work on them. If not, I have another option. But
Okay, I will point out Dodgy might not know.
oh, that's a good point. I'm gonna try the mind affecting thing, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't.
Okay.
All right. So this is mind affecting versus will defense. And if that
Okay.
succeeds, it takes a -5 to attack.
Yeah, it does. It is not affected by will.
All right.
attacks.
That's fine.
So
I
that's a
tried.
26. Does hit, right?
Yeah, barely.
All right. So
As
that
it doesn't give any
does
reflex bonus, right? It's just fortitude. Okay.
that does 8 damage,
No crap.
which is not enough to rend your thing, but it does look like it took some damage. Your suit.
Crap. Well, it's good that it didn't rend
It
it.
didn't
We'll
break.
fix it as soon as
but-
this thing is dead.
All right, and you killed the trooper. So
Concern.
Rasan, your turn.
Yeah, I'm an aim. Wait, does aim actually do anything with people who don't have the feet?
I
Like, does
believe
give
it's
them
a
bonus?
+2.
Okay.
No,
Good
that's
job.
only if you have the feet.
Yeah, if they have the feet. That's
Oh, is
okay.
it?
Aim if
only
you don't have the
removes
feet,
partial
just
cover.
removes partial cover.
Yeah. Okay.
So-
Mhm.
Well, then it really doesn't work. I'm just gonna try and hit this thing. How's it looking, by the way?
I mean, it's only half hurt.
Force point one more time.
Whew.
Okay. You blow it apart.
Whew.
Okay, let's take a look at that suit and make sure it hasn't.
Yeah, I'm double checking, making sure, and using the mesh tape to repair if needed.
Yeah, Savor will help.
Concern, depression, sadness.
We're okay for now.
All right. So you patch the suit with a bit of mesh tape.
Cool.
Okay, that's fixed.
Yeah. Let's.
What the fuck are with these things?
I don't know, but let's turn off atmosphere.
The
The atmosphere is turned off.
No, there's one other spot where it's not.
Yeah,
Yes, but that's
we don't
because
know
the
if
doors
the
are
others
closed.
are working on it. So
I don't care. With our luck,
But
they'll be in
let's
there.
contact them.
Yeah,
They
okay.
might have already opened the door and the
You
atmosphere is
have
gone.
comms.
Yeah.
All right. And
We're
we're
gonna switch
gonna
over?
stop right there with you two because right before you
Ooh.
do that, we should, get to them and see what they're up to.
And it's 8 o'clock, so I'm gonna take my dog real quick since it's other side. Is that all right?
Okay. Yeah. Sure. We'll do
Okay.
a break and we'll come back in.
Thank you.
5.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
what did you find?
Do tell.
That sounds like a horrible idea for Tess.
I mean, I really want a jetpack, so I can't really fault you there.
You mean
Just so they don't whine, I just upped the reflex of everything else.
amazing?
That's one way to do it.
Yeah, you guys have never fought in zero gravity, so you don't have any reason to not take the penalty. They managed to hit though. These things had pretty low reflexes to begin with because they're fucking zombies. The only they were not applying the penalty, but like the few hits that would have not hit with the gravity penalty, they force pointed it. So
Hey, quick question. Quick question. So our only like defense and armor and stuff is our biohazard suits, right? Or should I be quickly standing out?
you don't have any. You don't get anything from the biohazard. You just get a -5
You get +3 to fortitude.
with
Yep.
the biohazards. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Garm
not
already
reflex.
told us that.
Okay. Yeah, then that's it. I'm gonna feed the cat because he's starting to whine at 6 o'clock every day. So whatever. He seems to be hungry at 6. I don't
Be
want
right
to
back
deal
as
with
well.
him whining for 2 hours because he's supposed to be fed. So I'll be back.
I have been running around all day. Rip in peace.
I think it would be more akin to roller skates. Because there's not really a walking option.
Depends who's looking at them. Also, where are my defenses listed? Because I'm trying to make sure that...
Middle of the left side of the first page.
Oh, so they are. Oh, yikes. My reflex
realized-
is not a lot.
I just realized that not having a body, I should probably have strength 0 and dexterity 0. But that's a lot of trouble to go to.
Because it's saving from a divide by 0 since my armor gives me a 0 bonus to reflex.
You should be able to choose to use your level instead, though, instead of your armor bonus. So I'm not sure.
Oh,
And then
give me a
add
sec.
the miscellaneous bonus to your fort, I guess.
There we go. So now I have reasonable defense stats, I hope. My defense stats right now. Oh. I do.
Yep, being a soldier.
I also have weapon focus, weapon specialist heavy, so that could be useful.
Isn't that damage?
Yes, isn't it?
Damage.
I have
Specialization is damage. Focus is attack.
So either way, Yikes.
Surge is super useful.
I mean, that's how you move in 0G, is you get kicked off of things, so...
I was
Yes.
honestly considering the fact that with move object and phase, I could probably just have Dodgy fucking fly through a wall and out of the ship. What?
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Mm-mm.
I need to figure out how to make force powers list as attacks because I'm getting tired of manually rolling for grip. Also, force grip is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan.
Especially when the enemies aren't going to actually be able to attack you, so you can just keep sustaining it.
I mean, it's use the force check to keep sustaining it when you take damage, like any other sustained power, but
Mm-hmm.
it's 15 plus damage taken, so it's generally gonna drop whenever you get hit.
At least I have Shake It Off.
Remind me what Shake It Off does?
Spend 2 swift actions to move +2 on the condition track.
Ooh, that is nice.
Unless it's persistent. So on your other team, so that I can set this up beforehand, who's using low rods?
Excuse-
I
Hmm?
What?
am. I made sure everyone had one.
Had what?
A glow rod, a flashlight.
Oh. Yeah, I definitely would be. Because
Probably have one
for
mounted
no,
on your gun.
The flamethrower?
I mean, no,
Good
no.
point.
I have the pistol. I'm
Right.
basically being service crew for Hirani's flame cannon, carrying the 20-kilo flame tank.
Hirani has the cannon and her gun on her back as well, so.
Oh god.
Okay.
And you should also have a flame tank, right?
Fuel
Yes.
tank. A flame tank is a tank with a flamethrower built in. Which is fucking dope.
Why do I imagine that Leah would love that?
Actually, I'm not as happy with the existence of flamethrowers.
It's a tank, though. You love tanks.
I do love tanks, and I think that they shouldn't have flamethrowers on them.
Is firing the flame cannon gonna knock Hirani backwards? As
Yes.
you're expelling a shit ton of mass? Okay.
Can't wait.
Well, I mean, if there's no atmosphere, I still think that you can't fire it.
It could have an oxidizing agent in the...
It could.
That's
but
what I
it doesn't say
said.
It
Yeah.
does.
I mean,
Star Wars.
And this is Star Wars.
It's
Yeah,
mostly
I would
wars
roll
in
it-
space.
I would rule it as Star Wars Galactic
Look.
Empire flamethrowers are smart, but
Look,
that would be me
if-
as a DM.
If things can explode majestically in space, I'm pretty sure you can fire a flamethrower.
That's an excellent point.
It's still dumb. If it doesn't say it in the book, it's still pretty dumb.
Lee, You have proficiency with medium armor?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, because you guys are applying the -5 for
0G and
For
For
existing.
Yeah. So it's if you don't have
I'm
yeah,
wearing a Corellian power suit. It's medium
God.
armor.
oh that's pretty bitchin'. Does Lucia have proficiency with medium armor?
Yep, soldier.
Okay. Okay, so it's only Tess having a fucking -10 penalty.
As is right and just.
Also, the question I had earlier was, would we be wearing armor under our biohazard suits?
I don't think so.
No. Okay.
I don't think it would fit.
Nope, that's a good point.
Oh God, can you imagine how
Maybe if it
hot
was
it
like
would
an
be?
LBV, but
no Corellian armor for you.
unless
I
the
mean,
Corellian armor is sealed.
So I have to uncheck being worn.
I mean, yeah, you'd have to choose between power suit. I mean, the biohazard suit or the
I
armor.
unchecked it. I unchecked it.
I mean, I don't think the armor version she has is completely sealed anyway, so she's better off with that.
Yeah, I don't have the
True.
helmet because I got it off a person who was not a Twi'lek.
No
Why
boxer
do we have
shorts
so
for
many
you.
Twi'leks in the group?
We only have one.
We don't.
We don't. There's one Twi'lek. Me.
I thought we had.
Rasan is a
Oh, do we have a
There's
Togruta?
Togruta.
Mm.
Wow, are you telling me you can't tell alien races apart?
That's
Are you
what I'm saying.
Tess?
All right, so I have switched who can control the view cam. So now show Gazzy and
Yeah, I
Savor.
can control it. Woo, this is fun.
Ah, where to go? Oh, there it is. Stop moving it.
Who's she?
That was
can
me.
con-
I can control the view cam.
Why?
Because
Be
I'm
edited
fucking
and controlled by
handsome.
Zio, Show, and Gaz. Why can you control it?
Because I'm handsome.
No.
Is Garm like peripherally a GM because of fragments or something?
I don't think so.
Nope.
wait. Oh, controlled by all players. Oh, okay.
Ah, you dingus.
Back.
Looks like we're all back.
Yep.
That's why, because I fucked
do-
up.
Do I have one of the
Remember-
viewers? Yes, I do have a viewer token.
All right,
The
try
viewer
controlling it
token
now.
is
You did.
ours.
I don't see it
Show,
anymore.
so-
Oh, that's too bad, isn't it?
The worst day I've ever had.
That's what
Also,
you
yeah,
get for
hello
being-
show. Yeah, see it again.
Hi. What?
That's because it's in your beam of light.
Yep.
I always
I-
hate the
Stop
mechanics
moving the
for-
token so much, Show.
Sorry, I'm just looking to see what else is around.
I always hate the mechanics for flashlights in this game.
Love it.
Suffer.
It's
Nah.
horrifying, isn't it?
It's
Alright.
so awful.
Suffer. You can't see anything if there's no light on it. It is pitch black.
No, it's
All
just
right.
it's just awkwardly not pixeled and
What?
Anyway, we're all back, I think.
All right,
And-
let's get off break then.
Yep, and I'm gonna mute myself.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, people. We're back. And hopefully, we can assume that the cat is not going to meow at me.
We can dream. Wow.
That was me poking his butt.
Why would you do that?
To make him meow, obviously. Okay, so we're switching sides. Tess, you shot off like a bullet, pretty literally, because you are in 0G. And Hirani and Lucia were forced to follow you as you went in search of the kyber crystals that you had felt.
Nice.
You go through the ship with little problem. You have to stop here and there and kind of backtrack when you find a collapsed corridor, et cetera, figuring out how to go up when the lifts are non-operational was also a bit of a problem, but you know, you're resourceful. We're just going to skip all that. Eventually you manage to get to a 2 blast doors, and the feeling you've been following is on the other side.
Okay. Which way are we supposed to be facing? Wait,
The
it-
blast doors are yeah, those are the blast doors. So there's one over here
oh,
and
2
one over
sets of...
here. Yeah.
Okay, so
There is no power. Everything is pitch black. Blast doors are, doing their job.
They're blasting?
Yes. They are blasting.
Tess is going to pull out her sword,
Mhm.
point at the door.
This doesn't seem like a good idea, but I suppose.
we should be cautious.
She's never cautious. She's the bane of my existence.
We're going to die.
Yes.
Everybody's gotta die sometime, Red. Or whatever. Anyway.
Tess is going to... Boy, I feel like there's a smarter solution than just wail on the door with my sword.
Couldn't I just, I don't know, hit it with the flame cannon if we decided that it can,
I mean...
It is a blast door. It is designed to stop explosions.
But that's one hell of an explosion.
I mean, a flame cannon isn't the right tool for the job. An armor-piercing missile, maybe, but not a flame cannon.
Yeah, a flamethrower is just fire.
Wait,
This
I have a
thing is
better idea.
supposed to stop a blast, which has a lot more force than just fire in your face.
I don't think we're gonna get through with just a sword either, though.
I have a clever idea. This door is designed to withstand attacks, right?
I don't like where this is going.
You know what probably isn't designed to withstand attacks? The walls around it.
The walls are internal bulkheads. Never mind.
Yeah, internal. At the very least, they're probably less durable than the door.
Ooh, Carter, which way does the door open? Does it go sideways or diagonal or up and down?
It's the sideways type.
Are there,
That means
for example...
That means that it's hollow to the sides of it.
Oh no.
These doors open sideways, I can tell because of the line. So that means that when they're open, they're stored in the walls beside it. The easiest place to attack should be the walls beside it, because they'll be the least reinforced,
They're
right?
that collapsible, it has collapsible layers. So yes, while it would obviously go into the wall, the door itself would not. I'm just saying it's not as wide on the sides because of the collapsing feature. But the rest of the logic is solid.
Cool.
Can I use any sort of knowledge in Imperial training to try and point to where, for example, servos or something might be in the door so that it can at least be easier?
Actually,
to
that's a
pry open?
great point. Why don't you give me a check? Knowledge.
I have
tactics
knowledge
check.
tactics, maybe, or mechanics,
I
or
think
technology.
it could be either technology or mechanics. I'll let you choose.
I mean they're the same. I'll use technology and try and point out where she can cut so that we can just force the doors open without them being slammed shut.
Oh, okay, sure.
Just to disable the servos and whatever. Either way.
Don't you just love it when it takes ages to roll? There's a pop-up.
There's a pop.
There you go.
So she's. I think the way this plays out, she's just gonna point at where she thinks it is and say, "I'm not the starship mechanic."
Your idea is good. Your knowledge is failing you.
Ronnie, you got any sick ideas?
You might have seen it done. You just don't know where to do it.
Yeah, I know that this is an option. I just have a vague. I don't have the plans for this model of door.
Mhm.
Okay, can I apply my piloting knowledge in any way to the ship? That's.
Your
I mean, I know.
piloting knowledge? I don't think so, because this is more like the structure of a Venator class cruiser.
I mean, because that's my best skill, and all my other skills are garbage. So,
Mhm.
my only other skill is hit things and keep other people from getting hit.
I mean, you can try a knowledge technology if you want.
Oh, this is gonna go badly.
You're
Guys,
definitely gonna know more than Tess.
I have a 6 bonus in this.
Mm-hmm. You can still
I
roll
only
a
have an 8,
20,
so
or you can roll a 2. You guys have no idea.
Okay, well, that
well, at the
sounds
very
like
least, you can try and cut through the wall where it's weaker.
Tess just has like the biggest, stupidest grin on her face right now.
Is a vibroblade a stabby blade or a cutty blade? I just want to know.
Kind of both.
Yeah, kind of both. It does have a stabbing point.
The
That
important
beep was
part
for
is
you,
that
Zio.
it vibrates incredibly fast. So
Yeah. All right, Tess. What stupid thing are you planning to do?
I am going to stab the fucking door on the side of it, hoping to avoid attacking the actual blast door itself, and instead attacking the crevice that it goes into when it's not in operation.
Okay. Go for it.
-10, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's well. I mean,
Amazing.
I mean, I'm gonna assume I hit the fucking door because it's a door.
It is a door.
Or a wall, I
It is a
guess.
wall. It is a wall. Your thing gets kind of stuck for a bit. You manage to pull it out. Nothing else. Like there's like a slice in the wall where you stabbed it now.
Wish I had a lightsaber.
Yes, isn't that unfortunate?
Oh god, I hate to be this person. Are there vents, wall panels, anything like that?
Yeah,
good
that's
idea.
fucking smart.
That's a great idea.
Yes. Tess is standing on a vent on the floor.
Shit, we're stupid.
You also know that if there are blast doors and the fact that the other side of this probably is the bridge, it is probably sealed off from the rest. And if the blast doors are down, the vents are probably also blast door sealed. Good try though.
Okay, Harani's gonna ping the comms on the other channel. She's gonna be
Okay.
like, "Okay, what's going on, guys? Anything?"
You hear pew pew.
Busy! Call back later!
That is not a good sound.
I mean, it's pretty much par for the course.
Gross.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's par for the course when we split the party.
Well, I think it's time for attempt number 2. I'm gonna battle strike.
The wall.
Yes, I'm going to battle strike
Right.
a fucking wall.
Oh!
Okay.
Alright, well-
Roll your damage.
Wow,
Amazing.
that's underwhelming.
The crack in the wall is 2 inches larger.
Okay, is the crack large enough to fit, like, maybe, I don't know, a frag grenade in it?
I mean, you could probably wedge it there, sure.
Whoa,
Would okay,
hold.
if
What?
I
Before
put
you
a
do
frag
that,
gr-
Don't
Before you do
let her talk. Let her talk.
I'm sorry.
Let's-
Sorry.
if I put that in there, would it actually explode? A, and B, would it actually blow a hole in the wall? Do you think? Or kill us? That's also good.
With your technology roll, you're not really sure.
I mean, fragmentation grenades generally have a small charge that's designed to send a lot of metal shrapnel around. Very little blast force and penetrating power. It's not a shape charge.
Yeah, I think the main issue here is you're using a frag grenade and not a thermal dat.
Also,
And that
really
is in character to know.
Also, really importantly, we don't want to use a frag grenade because the last thing we need is more shrapnel.
Yeah,
There's a
especially
lot
in
of that
zero
floating
G.
around.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I mean,
No, I
Can
appreciate the
I-
idea.
Can I use my mechanics to try and either activate the systems of the door or find a power supply so we can at least get the doors on?
You can certainly try. Where are you getting the power from?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out, is to see if there's a...
There's nothing in the ship would have power 5 years later. It just would have drained out.
Okay, in that case, is there a way I can use my mechanics to disable the door mechanism so we can at least try and force it open manually?
You would need to give power to the control panel, which we're gonna assume is on the side that is not being stabbed with a sword. For, just to
Beat
make
it
it
with a
easier for
sword.
you guys.
So, Lucius is going to look around. Anyone have a spare power pack that no one's using?
I do not have a backup power. Wait, I said I do. Yes, I do. I have extra weapons. Oh my god. I have 2 blaster rifles and a blaster pistol. Ah.
You
Pick a
can use,
power...
Yep, you can use a power pack from that.
Pick a power pack. I think I can try and deactivate the door mechanism.
All right, I will give you which one has the most shots on it? A blaster pistol power pack.
All right.
I don't know
What?
what that was.
I don't know either.
Is that what we hear from the other side of the door? Karu? Okay, I run the ship now. DM's dead.
Anarchy!
Yeah!
I love how all the dumbasses
You're
went in one
muted,
direction.
All Soviet
Muting
games
myself.
don't have a DM.
Am I still unmuted?
So... No, you're good.
You're...
You're
Okay.
live! Oh, good to see you
Alright,
again.
so
I thought you were gone.
You're using the power pack. How are you going to connect the power pack to the opening the control panel is easy enough. It's a couple screws. You can wedge it open if need be. But yeah, how are you connecting the power to the control panel?
I mean, that seems pretty easy. Since the control panel is disconnected, I'd splice wires that were leading to the control panel. Just
Into
unplug
the
them from
power
the panel
pack?
itself. Yeah.
All right, cool. Do you have a toolkit?
I don't have any items since I was pulled from my ATST.
That's what I thought. All right, so give me a mechanics check.
Oh fuck! Does anyone else have a toolkit here?
No,
The 2 who aren't with you.
God damn it!
we're the
No.
dumbasses. Are you kidding?
We're the cute
In that
ones.
case- In that case, picture me just grumbling as I try and do this by hand using nothing but wire twisting
Mhm. And probably Tessa's sword blade.
Oh.
I mean, wires are easy enough to
Anybody have
break
a
by
vibro
hand.
blade? A vibro knife?
Yeah. Playing with live wires always a good thing. I mean, you're in a suit.
But they're
Go for
not
it.
live
Give me a
wires. That's the problem.
No,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
about
they
to
are.
become alive when they are
Yeah.
plugged into the power pack.
Oy,
Give me mechanics.
not great.
Okay. You manage to plug this in and sparks fly, and for a brief second, it comes to life, and then it shuts down again.
Not working with good tools here.
I'm not laughing at what you did. I'm laughing that we're kind of hopeless.
No, I know that's what she says. An explanation for why she got very, very close.
Yeah, there. I will point out that there does seem to be like among the debris there are other stuff around you.
Are there any tools, power packs, spools of wire?
Dead soldiers.
You know,
Do you
really
wanna start-
anything.
Do you want to start scavenging?
Yeah, can we look?
Yeah, give me a
Yeah.
perception. Give me perception checks.
I'm looking for a thermal debt.
Of course
Yeah,
you
that-
are.
That would be helpful.
My name's Princess Desavia, and I love stealing things from dead soldiers.
Okay. Okay, so Tess, you find some dead soldiers and manage to recover 2 thermal debts. Lucia, you find a couple of crates, and after rummaging through, you manage to find a toolkit.
Oh, thank goodness. All right, can I try again?
One more time, and then
Sure.
we make it go boom.
If we make it go boom, it's not going to work anymore. Okay, what does the toolkit add to my roll?
2.
Ugh.
Make it go boom always works, thank you very much. Oh, we cut a hole
Yeah,
in the
how's
side
your
of the
hand
door.
doing that?
Oh.
Hey, that's something.
Good.
Got the same
That
roll.
yeah. Except now you have got the right tools, so now you manage to jury rig this thing, and power is now flowing.
All right. Can I use that to either open the door? Well, can I use that to disable the door mechanism? Because there's no way that power pack's gonna open the blast door.
Basically, you know from like training that what you have to do is tell the door that, it's okay.
Yeah, I have
The
to.
emergency is over. You can stop being sealed
Yeah, I
shut.
have to disable the.
Give me a used computer.
No.
Okay. Luckily, I am trained in that.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. That is an off. The used computer was lower. Okay, so after a moment of playing with the computer systems, because like you're looking at the back end, not the normal way you usually use this thing, you manage to coax the system to unlock the doors. Unfortunately, this has the side effect that it basically just opens immediately, and you
Oh, jeez.
hear 2 blast doors opening.
Oh, jeez. Check the flank.
Actually,
Thank-
4.
Oh, good.
Ronnie moves over and she hears the doors opening. Depending on how fast they move.
And air starts rushing at you guys. So why don't you guys give me an acrobatics check to keep on your feet and maybe grab something so you don't go flying outward?
Well, nice knowing you guys.
This will be great. Oh, wait!
Hey.
All right,
Better-
so Hirani and Lucia managed to grab the walls or something as the atmosphere is jettisoned out from the bridge. Tess, you are gonna get pushed all the way back here.
Am I inside a wall right now?
Are you?
I am. Oh no, that's a floor panel. Okay.
Yeah, that's a floor panel. Which, you're probably in the air anyway, so. Okay. What's your reflex?
22.
That was a 23.
Well, it was nice
Yes,
knowing
I
all
told
of
you bleep a while ago. All right, so Tess, you take 14 damage.
Good.
And you hear a rip in your suit.
Yeah.
The rest of you, 23. Wait, that was because you hit the wall as well. The others are going to be fine in terms of that because I rolled a 3, and you only take 1 point of damage because I rolled double ones. All right.
Take it.
There's also a lot of debris coming out, spores, green, glowy things, a couple bodies.
Jeez.
Some weapons.
Are the bodies moving like alive?
Is there a rifle in the weapons?
This is not supposed to be on that layer yet. Everything that comes out that is larger than a spore is covered in like green mold.
Never mind.
Yeah.
And there is like a green glow coming from inside as the the atmosphere finishes purging.
So spores are coming at us, and my suit is breached.
That is a
That
good
weird?
point.
Oh we should. Can
This is against your fortitude.
And I'm in vacuum, which is another hazard.
can we patch her suit?
Okay,
Yes.
you're fine from the spores because I rolled another 2.
Great. Yes, to answer your question, Fury, we all have 2 rolls of mesh tape.
Yeah.
It takes a swift action to patch your suit.
All right, the spores are too busy getting vented everywhere to do any damage to you. Do you have? Let me just quickly look up the vacuum hazard because I know that one's
That's in the core.
base hazards. Wait, it's not in the asteroid
Oh.
field. Depressurization, doesn't that work? Yeah, that's fine. Close enough. That would be +9. 21 versus fortitude.
Oh shit. Yes, that hits.
All right, you take another 7 damage, and you move -1 step on the condition track.
The suit's been breached.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this is because the suit was breached. So it's basically her air getting vented out and suddenly.
If we patch the suit, are the spores going to still be in there with her?
You don't know.
Shit.
So, what are you guys doing? Tess is probably screaming over there.
I'm gonna try and get her to fucking patch her suit.
Well, we have tape, so I'm going to just patch it. I mean,
She has some air in the suit still.
Yeah, it'll take a sec for the suit's tanks to drain, and a pressure suit's gonna deal with air loss due to by using
I mean,
bloodletting.
there is a very good point because the air is coming out of her suit right now. That is probably keeping the spores out.
Oh, good. Yes, that is true.
Yeah, I mean that's overpressure suits gotta love them.
Yep. So
Hey.
you patch the suit. You're not in combat, so I'm not gonna. It's basically grab a piece of mesh tape, slap it on, and it's a moment later the suit repressurizes.
so does she have oxygen in any way?
Yeah, she should be good.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she might have lost a few minutes tops.
Yeah. Tess is gonna wheeze and gasp a bit.
This is awful.
Yeah.
One of the few ways in which I'm glad I signed up for ground combat.
Well, anyways. This looks like a flamethrower situation to me.
Agreed.
Uh,
Hirani?
Yeah, but I'm just gonna probably stand about here and hold my action. Because I don't think it makes sense to go running into a room where a bunch of spores and shit and dead bodies just came flooding out.
Relatedly,
And I'm
Tess is gonna
fall
move quickly into the room.
back next to
Tess, you
Hirani.
goddamn dumbass!
All right. About there. How's that?
All right.
Okay, so you look into the room. It's kind of hard to see because there's only like glowing green. But you notice that there are still bodies in there, and they're not floating. They're kind of stuck to the ground and like glowing slightly with the green stuff.
I hate everything about this.
Can I roll a perception check and see if I
Yeah,
can
sure.
pick up more from here?
Right. Do we need anything on the bridge? I don't remember.
You felt some
Kyber
crystals.
Yes.
Okay, Fury, Lucia, you see these bodies. They seem to be they seem to have become mounds of spores. As you stare at the closest one, you could swear it's breathing.
Okay, so Lucia's just gonna raise her pistol and say, "They look like they've become spore incubators of some sort, and call me crazy, I think that one just fucking started breathing."
All right. So we need to fill this room with fire.
Get up to the door, maximize the spread.
I hate to say it, but I can feel something in the force in there. Something calling out to me.
I mean, are we gonna like burn a kyber crystal to like death out of character?
Would the kyber crystal get burnt? I mean, fucking Lucia doesn't give a damn about kyber crystals. So
Yeah, but I mean, out of character, if we filled the room with fire, would we burn the kyber crystal?
It's a
also,
crystal.
I'll be back in like 3 seconds.
So, I mean, yeah.
I mean, the sudden high temperature expansion is gonna shatter it. If I had to guess.
That is true. It could. It might.
But Harani also don't give a
Plasma
fuck.
should be fine.
Yeah. I'd like to reach out with the force and try and find this goddamn thing.
Okay. These zombies are spore based, so they'll last a while. Eventually they would die, which is basically what happened to the rest of the ship. That's why there's no spores on the rest of the ship, but okay, you feel a thing like directly north. 2 crystals, one seems to be calling to you.
How far north?
Like within the next room.
Also, I'm gonna be looking around the other doors because
North, and because of where you are, slightly to the east, but like, kind of in that direction.
Okay. Sorry, what were you saying, Fury?
Just to note that because there's 2 eyes facing forward, Lucia is sort of checking the side angles and stuff while everyone is pressed up against the door, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Earth,
Yes.
I'd like to try to move light object.
Okay. On the thing you're
On the thing
basically
calling out to
sensing?
me. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try the other one after if this doesn't go horribly wrong. I'm gonna use a force point. You know what? Fuck everything. Fuck you. Everything in life could die. Force point.
Okay. So you close your eyes, concentrate on what you're feeling, and basically call it towards you. You 2 that are watching, there is from one of the mounds, something small detaches and just flies in your direction. Immediately after, the mound begins to move and stand up.
Burn it.
All right. I'm gonna fire the cannon. It's gonna fill the entire room. So,
Yep, it's fire time. Fire time.
what the I don't know the stats for the cannon. What's the roll?
Shit, give me a sec.
Oh.
Which one? The Galaxy at War or Core?
Galaxy at War.
Is it
Is it
60
That's
feet?
5d6 fire.
Yeah, it's a range attack. 12 squares long, 8 squares wide, half damage on miss.
All
So
right.
for-
So
okay. So one problem you have is that you have if you're firing from there is that you have a corridor in front of you, which is going to narrow the beam down quite a bit.
I mean,
Well, it
doesn't it expand?
Yeah.
I mean, it's fire.
Yeah, ish. But the wall continues up to here.
Well,
but-
I mean, I would move to the second airlock and then burn.
All right. Right. I'm
But
gonna
that's just me.
there and then fire. Oh wow. Okay.
Now you see why I suggested that.
Okay. So it uses to fire the flame cannon. It uses my strength or my dex. I think it's my strength, right?
Dex, I believe. It's a heavy
Oh.
ranged weapon.
Okay, then it's +4 bonus. Come on,
You
please don't
said
be a shit.
8 feet wide.
It's 60. It's 120 feet long, 60 feet wide.
It's 8 squares
60
wide.
feet.
8 square.
60 feet. So that much. Okay, cool. It doesn't cover the whole room.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's the bridge. Have you seen how big bridges are?
Oh man, this
It'll
would be really
cover
bad.
about half the room.
That was a shit. That was a shit roll.
Oh wow.
That was a shit roll.
19.
Aren't you proficient?
Force point. I am proficient. Fuck.
Because half level be added for proficiency bonus.
Oh
wouldn't it?
yes, my
Base
half
attack
level
bonus or
is
something like
that's
that?
+4.
Well,
That's
you have
not-
a well, your what's your base attack bonus? That's what you should
Um,
be adding. It should be on your sheet at the top.
But
Are you pure
that
soldier?
right? Yeah, I'm pure soldier.
Then it should be your level 8.
It's 8.
Okay, so that would be
23.
not the +4, right? Because does that include?
Nope.
That's my strength.
So altogether 23.
Why would you include strength on a
It'd be dex.
range?
Dex.
Oh, that was my dex. Sorry, my dex. Yeah. I
Okay,
asked for
okay.
dex.
So
Sorry.
it would be 19 plus 8, which is 27.
7, which is good.
Minus 9.
9.
Uh,
Why 9?
Are you proficient with
Because
the weapon?
I'm proficient with the
Yes.
weapon. I'm also proficient with the armor. I
Good.
am not proficient with the
space combat. So
Space.
you have a minus 5.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So 27
22.
minus 5, 22. Okay, cool. Now I've got to do some checking. All right, you burn obviously everything that doesn't have a reflex. And roll your damage, why don't you?
Okay, God. It was how many D? 5d6. 5d6 plus anything plus.
Because I'm pretty sure that's gonna hit everything.
Plus nothing.
All right. 20. Only 20. Fuck you.
That's above average.
Yeah, it is.
It's a cannon. It's a
Okay,
cannon.
so
I do almost as much as my great sword.
Okay, but this hits a bunch of things and also lights them on fire.
yeah, why are you complaining?
And does half on miss.
True. All right.
Can your greatsword do that?
Great sword does extra damage on dragons, so meh.
These are
These aren't
spores, not
dragons. Yeah, I
And
don't
this
think
isn't-
I really don't think a sword would do much against spores.
That's true.
I don't know.
60
Maybe God
feet, you
Killer?
said.
I don't know.
Okay, these might don't get hit too.
You can slice and at 'em.
All right, we're gonna roll initiative as these mounds that are now on fire stand up. And
How much movement was that? 1, 2, 3, 4.
So,
Can I back up?
Oh lordy.
this is gonna be fun. All right.
oh Jesus.
You can. Can you back up? Oh wait. You just fired a weapon in 0G.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
I could've blasted
I got
back.
knocked back, and Tess is
You
behind
get-
me.
You get knocked back. Give me a reflex check.
Uh,
Acrobatics, do you mean? Or
Yeah.
Yes, acrobatics. Sorry.
I can only do one good of these a night.
Cool.
Have you ever seen Tess? She always wants to.
You are knocked back into Tess.
Can I make an acrobatics check to get the fuck out the way?
Yes.
So, I use perception instead of initiative.
You do not get out of the way.
Do I at least not impale her with my sword?
Sure.
Good.
You move the sword out of the way. You get pushed back a square. She gets pushed back here, and roll initiative.
I'm using perception instead of initiative, just giving you the heads up now.
Okay, cool. Tess, you're gonna take you and Hirani are gonna take a -2 to your because you just knocked yourself back.
A -2 to my initiative?
Yes.
Well,
Alright.
all right.
Yeah, I
Thank you.
that's fine.
Also, did the flame cannon actually light them on fire? I have the fire hazard right in front of me if you want to know.
Probably. Yeah, because these things are covered in the spores and the spores are very flammable.
Why the hell am I not in the initiative? I'm
It does
So-
1d6 fire per turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind because yeah, these things are definite like the ones that are on fire at least. The spores on them would not be like it'll probably get snuffed out because there's no atmosphere.
the fuck?
Why'd you roll initiative
Also,
twice?
Because I'm not on the turn order.
did you select your token?
Yeah, I'm selected both times. I
Did
don't
you-
know why I'm not.
You see initiative thing? Oh, you used your initiative skill, not the thing
Not
in
the
the top
initiative
corner.
button at the top.
That's how I've always done it because what the hell?
Oh.
Oh, add you in a bit. That was the wrong thing to click. Wow, why did I decide to put so many?
Also, Carter,
Okay.
why can't I control Lucia?
Because I gave you permission to edit her sheet to help make a character.
Oh yes. Wondering why I could see her stuff, and now it's all coming together.
Oh, I should be rolling initiative for these fuckers. All right, some troop.
Also, what did I actually catch? Hold the thing towards me.
A lightsaber.
Oh shit, son. Okay.
Oh,
Did I forget to mention that? I forgot to mention
You
that.
did not. You were just like, yeah, there's a thing, like some kind of thing flies toward. Thanks, asshole.
Yeah, lightsaber. You. Oh,
uh-oh.
Minor detail.
of course the zombie Jedi's roll a 20.
But what now?
The zombie what?
I warned you!
Nothing.
The fuck? Why'd you give me Jedi shit? Why'd you gotta do me like that, Karu?
All right, and the jumpers. The
The
jumpers.
zombie Jedi.
Please stop saying their names. Come on.
But it's so much fun. All right, Tess, you're
Dead?
you're up first.
Boy, thermal detonator. I have thermal detonators.
Okay, first of all,
I'm gonna throw
No,
a
actually,
thermal
I didn't
detonator.
use
Okay. What are you aiming for?
Here.
Isn't it a 2x2
Fuck,
square?
it's a 2x2. Stupid fucking bullshit. Okay,
I know, right?
fine. Ugh, that's infuriating.
It's
This
almost like I
one,
spread them out so you couldn't do that.
You absolute
didn't.
goddamn scoundrel.
I
I hate-
didn't.
I hate to pull a show here, but does anybody remember the damage thermal deaths do?
I have it programmed.
And?
They do 8d6.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Welcome.
And no bonus to it, I assume? Alright. It shouldn't be explosive. Oh yeah, half damage on this. It shouldn't be slashing. It should be what? Floaty.
Thermals, energy, maybe
There's no way it's energy.
explodey, whatever. All right, cool. You hit it.
Whew.
You hit the you threw that at the closest one, right? Yeah.
Yes, I did. Sorry.
Okay, cool. All right, awesome. You blow its shoulder off. It looks
Great.
very upset. It is now on fire and missing part of its body. Are you gonna move?
I'm gonna get up behind. Yes, behind Lucia. Straight line.
Why the hell behind me? I have no armor. I only have a pistol.
That's a good point. I should charge straight at them. I gotta move in straight lines. You're right.
No.
Next turn. For now, I'm gonna stand here. And by stand, I probably mean float.
Mm-hmm.
Right behind the person with the flame cannon.
You're right. Straight lines. We're at 0G. I can only move so much. Yeah. Okay. I'm done.
All right, cool. So the mound from whence your little lightsaber came from gets up and is going to dart forward in a single motion.
Oh God.
That's going to be 23 versus reflex, Lucia.
That hits.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Awesome. I'm good with this. This isn't a problem for me at all.
It is going to wrap itself around your neck.
It's going to what the fuck now?
It's going to try and grapple you.
That's re-dead.
It didn't scream, so
give me
no.
a strength or dex check.
Play the Song of the Sun, quick.
Me give a strength or dex?
Yes.
I'll give that dex check.
All right, that's less than what I rolled. So it grapples you. It just wraps around you and tries to bite through your suit.
Oh God.
That would be flat-footed, wouldn't it? What's your flat foot? 17 hit your flat foot?
17 does not hit my flat-footed.
Okay, so you manage to keep the teeth away from your suit as it's just hugging you there and trying to give you a kiss.
Oh jeez. Oh Lord. Oh God.
All right, there's another one of these.
I'm just gonna call out a little help here.
Lovely.
That's 27 versus
Hits.
reflex. All right, it's gonna try and love bite. I mean, not. Oh, this is not gonna work. All right, the
Hate
grapple
bite.
fails. No, the grapple fails. I rolled a 10. Give me a strength or a dex check. Roll higher than a 10 and you're good.
Strength or dex. All right. Let's see. Oh God, please.
Good. It does not manage to give you a hug.
Why do you have a -1?
Why do I have a -1?
It has your condition tracked.
Oh, I don't know why I'm condition tracked. I put myself up at normal, but I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe I didn't close the sheet and it didn't keep it. I don't know.
Oh, so it's one more.
These are 2 females.
So that's actually an
female. All right, cool. I rolled a 10 total. I rolled a 3 on the fucking dice. So you're good. You are not grappled and do not get the kiss of death. And it is now your turn.
sweet. Well,
You kind of saw the first one coming and was like ready to kick this one away. Just flails a bit in the air because you know 0G.
I guess since I can't really like shove it back into the room, I'm gonna have to carbine bayonet it. I have a -5. I can't flame cannon. Lucia's in the room.
I think Lucia is basically, if you ask, she's just gonna be like, just do it. I'll be okay.
Yeah, but Hirani's gonna be like, I can't. I'm a bodyguard. I can't just do that. No. Oh God. Why?
You don't have the -5 because you're proficient with that armor.
Yeah,
Oh
but
wait, -5 0 grade. Never mind.
0. Okay. This thing's reflex is 15, so that meets.
Well, but 8 damage
Wow.
is shit. So. Ugh.
I also forgot to apply the fire damage. Go me. You said it was 1d6, right? Or 1d8?
26.
6. Oh look, I rolled a 1.
Shouldn't technically I get to roll them?
No, it's the fire damage.
No, it's-
oh yeah,
it's
right,
hazard.
right. Hazard, yeah.
It's a hazard. It's because they're still on fire. Okay, cool. You hit it. This is physical contact. I'm gonna say it starts floating back, like we'll just put it one back as you hit it because you know 0G. You don't go flying back mainly because you were prepared for it, so you're bracing yourself and you also have Tess behind you.
Tess.
Lucia.
So at this point, I
You-
can basically just resist a grapple, right?
You can resist a grapple, yes, or you could try shooting at a disadvantage into the face of the person you are basically grabbing. But I think that would be against their flat foot too, because they are basically hugging you.
See if that's actually a good idea. I mean, I do have a pistol. It is a one-handed weapon, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it would basically be just grabbing the pistol, putting it against their body, and shooting.
Yeah. How much of a disadvantage would I be at?
Because you grappled, I think it's -5.
So that's -10 for 0G combat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and break free.
Okay.
So that's -5 because 0G combat, or well, I
That's
don't think
against
that
their.
matters.
Yeah, I
That
don't.
does not matter at this point.
Oh my god! Hold on a second. No, yeah, that's still more than you. Nope. You're just like both of you floating in the air, and it's kind of hard to do anything.
Can I move at this point, or is that just my turn?
You could try moving. Right now you're kind of grappling in midair. So
Wait, no, we're still grappled. Right, never mind.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, considering you're in 0G, you could try kicking the wall, but that's gonna limit how much or where you can move.
Yeah, and since I can't shoot it, yeah, I don't think I have many options here besides trying to keep myself alive.
All right, cool. Let's go with the other zombies. These guys have so much mood, especially with 0G, because they can just like shoot off and they like move ultra fast and they bounce off this wall, and then yeah, they can make it here with another bounce, but that's about it. All right, Tess, you hear something bouncing off walls to the left.
Oi.
This one does not like how crowded it is, but these things are not very smart. So it is just going to bounce directly past the things that are in the corridor and just like speed line right into Hirani. That is going to be 22 versus reflex. Hirani? Are you
That's
muted?
my reflex. Sorry, I was.
Oh, good. Cool. So it is gonna try and hug you. Give me a grapple, dex or strength, whatever's higher.
Okay, where's my blah blah blah? Please give high. 12.
It rolled a 19.
Oh fuck!
So it grabs onto you and it is going to try and kiss you. But I rolled a 3 because that's just how it works. So you managed to keep it from biting you. Now the fun starts. All right, this one's going to push.
I don't like it when Carter's excited.
Fun.
Yeah.
That's just me laughing nervously. I'm good. Everything's fine. We're cool.
Hey, Tess, there's something to your left.
God damn it.
Ah! There is. Ah.
Oh geez.
All right, that is a 21 versus reflex.
I have a quick question.
That
How did
meets.
How did that guy get there? Did he like go through the corridor and we not see him, or did he go around?
He went through the other corridor because there's 2 doors, remember?
Oh.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Motherfuck!
Yeah. I did mention it, that you heard 4 doors opening. All right, so that only does 10 damage.
Boy, that breaches my suit again.
Yep. Okay, hold on. Both
Oh
of us
man.
paused.
Yeah, that's true, man.
You
That does
have
1
soak.
damage. That does 1 damage.
All right, cool. You're not breached.
Is that?
And this
Oh,
thing. Yeah, because we've established that
Right.
your soak is basically you kind of like avoiding
Dodging and
damage.
weaving, yeah.
Yeah. So you managed to dodge enough that this kind of like just grazes your suit. Good for you. And that's all it can do this turn. Because this one is gonna go bounce, bounce, dunk, a dunk.
Oh god.
You know what's fun is figuring out the bounces. It's so much fun. Doink, doink. Okay. Yeah, this one's gonna bounce too. This one's gonna do a long bounce off that corner, and that's about as far as he's gonna get because that was a long bounce. Okay. I forgot there was a bunch of people on fire. I'll resolve that in a bit. You're grappled. Hirani, you're grappled too now, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna bounce off this one and then go for Tess from behind. Hey, Tess. I rolled a 3. He fails. He goes to hug you, and the momentum just carries him, not the view cam, all the way down here because he's an idiot.
Okay. Okay. This judge's jump. That's
Yeah. This guy's gonna try and do the same thing. And that was only slightly better. I don't think this is gonna work. 7 on the freaking dice. Yeah, that's a 14. He just like slumps into there's a pile of bodies behind you now.
yeah.
All right, cool. So we'll roll 1 damage for the zombies is 3
Actually,
and the
No, that's a good point from Gaz. They
What?
all just blew through my threatened squares, didn't they?
2 of them did, so you can totally attack one.
Great. With my fucking -10 and everything.
Yep.
Oh, and -1 for
for
where I am on the condition track.
If I
Mhm.
wasn't grappled, I could totally attack as many as I wanted and match my dex modifier, fuckers. But no, I'm grappled.
I'm gonna guess no.
No.
Okay. Oh.
I will say they don't have the best reflexes, but they're not that bad. Good attempt, though.
Yep.
I mean, it's not like you were expecting all of them to just football chase, stack on top of you, so
Yeah.
you were busy not getting hit.
Yeah.
All right, I have applied fire damage to all of them. Tess, it's your turn.
I have a really important question. What battle
Yes.
strike again?
Sure.
This is the best day of my life. So I'm looking at the wording on Battle Strike, and it
Oh
says
no.
on your next attack. It doesn't say it has to be single target, melee. I have a thermal detonator left.
No.
Yes. I'd like to use Battle Strike.
Go for it.
Alright, that's an extra 2d6 damage. I'm gonna throw a fucking thermal detonator in the pile
For
of 3
10d6.
directly to the south of me. Destiny point. You know what? Fuck this, fuck everything, fuck my life. Destiny point. It's a goddamn crit. Fuck all of you. So that's double damage. So that's what, 54 plus 59. That's 59 damage on all of the 3 directly to the south of me.
59.
59.
All right. You murder them. There's trooper body parts and spores just flying everywhere. They splatter your hood thing, your visor. You have to wipe it clean because you can't see shit all for all the body parts and spores covering your view screen for a second there.
The way I imagine this, because there's no sound in space or anything, is Lucia's, in a grapple with this, turns around, sees this mass of
Would have felt,
just like,
would have felt the shockwave, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
I'm not connected to a wall, and there's no air to carry the shockwave.
that is true.
Yes.
There is a blinding flash of light though as the thermal goes off. I mean, it's not necessarily, but these guys were on fire as well, and it's extremely flammable. So there's like this brief moment of everything is illuminated by everything being on fire to the south.
Okay.
You were
fair
all now
enough. Either
blind
way,
for the rest of your lives.
same basic what the fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, most of you were looking the other way.
I mean, that's better than your
Zombies,
first.
on the other hand, are having a bad time.
That's better than your first indication being splattered by gore. So, yeah. It's coming.
All right.
You gotta turn.
Your suit used to be white, now it is.
I really
lot of
want to
different
kick
colors.
off of this one and try and put some distance, but that's a bad idea. So,
I mean, it looks pretty ready to swipe at you if you try that.
yeah. Alright, well, I guess that's my turn.
Okay. God, these things are good.
I think that might be our record for most damage dealt in a single attack.
57 damage across a number of things. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Lucia. This thing is going to try and claw at you. 2 attacks, so it's +7. That would be 13. Yep. 13 versus your flat foot.
No.
Awesome. Second attack is even worse. Good job. You are a useless Jedi zombie.
Well, it's still keeping me from shooting anything, so it's not that useless.
That's true. The other one is going to turn around and it's not even going to try grappling you. It's just going to try. And that was a nat 1. It slashes at its buddy. And then it rolled a 19 because that's how my rolls are. All right, that hits.
19 versus flat-footed. is
No,
it?
that's 19 plus 7, so
Oh,
26
yeah, that hits. That hits.
versus your normal one because this one's not grappling you. So that
Still hit.
is okay. So that is 17 damage,
Okay.
and it pierces your suit.
Dicks. That's not great.
You're Arnie. You're up.
Okay. So, how bad does the guy in front of me look?
I mean, he's on fire. Oh yeah, I forgot to roll the damage for the fire. He's on fire, but he's not. I mean, he looks like he could still kill you.
All right. Can I break the grapple?
You can, as long as you roll higher than him.
I mean, that's not likely. Fuck. I don't know whether I should waste a roll trying to break a grapple or just stab him. I gotta try and break the grapple. All right. If I break the grapple, can I like disengage? What is it called in this game again?
Draw.
Yeah, withdraw.
Withdraw. What is withdraw? Move action?
Believe so.
Yeah, it's a move action. So yes, you can.
All right. So I will attempt to. That's Dex or Strength, right?
Yes, Dex or Strength, up to you.
All right. Come on. Oh, motherfucker!
I rolled a 1.
Yes.
Yes.
I rolled a 1, so that is 8 versus your 11. You break the grapple.
Yes. Yes. All right. Oh, okay. And that's a action, right? I don't have any like.
Yeah, that's your action.
Fuck. So I guess I have to. God, I have to see where people are behind me before I move. Means I have to withdraw because he's just gonna grab me again, fucker.
Just to the right of test.
What?
You'd have to
Sorry?
move just to the right of test, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right into the gore cloud.
Yeah, but my suit's fine.
The
Yeah,
gore
yours is
cloud.
fine.
Yeah, I need to help Lucia, but I need to not be grabbed in order to do that.
You know, in hindsight, maybe we shouldn't have picked the biggest flamethrower we could find.
I so disagree with every single aspect of that sentence.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Everything you just said was wrong.
That's what I was just thinking.
So, anything else, or are you just?
I don't have any actions, and I don't need to use a swift action to heal, and so I mean I don't. Okay, I will use I will try and do the draw fire thing. Oh god, it's gonna get me fucking killed. Oh
What's
god.
that against?
I make a persuasion check, which I'm shitty at, against people's will defense.
Oh yeah, because zombies have such strong wills.
You're so fucked.
Holy shit! I'm so fucked!
You're like, look at me! I'm your target! And every single zombie just turns to stare at you.
It's
I'm gonna
like
die.
it's like that scene in New Hope where Han charges into the room, finds a company of stormtroopers, and then runs screaming out.
Yo.
I'm just gonna die. Oh my god.
Lucia!
Okay, so
Um,
I can.
Give me 1 second. Depressurization is a +9. Okay, 14 versus fortitude.
Does not do anything.
All right, so you take half damage. That was a 9 plus 1 is 10. So you take 5 damage from your suit depressurizing. You do not move down the condition track.
Can I take the swift action to patch my suit and still break free of the grapple?
Yes,
Okay, then I'm going to do that. Suit's patched. What now?
suit's patched. Now you have to roll a strength or a dex. I rolled a 19. Nope, sorry, I rolled an 18.
Oh,
I rolled an 18. You win
Awesome.
because you're the one rolling against.
Yeah.
So you just
um,
barely managed to pull this thing off you.
Can I push away?
You can, but you'd get attacks of opportunity.
Fuck. Ugh. Is it worth getting
I
grappled
will
again?
point out that because of three-dimensional space, in this case, you could actually move forward instead of backward if you wanted to.
Why would I want to do
Or
that?
could you withdraw up?
No, because withdraw has to be one move, one square, and she is completely surrounded at the moment.
Fuck. And I'd get 3 frickin' attacks.
Yep.
Fuck. I guess I'm gonna whip out my pistol and try and shoot the thing in front of me.
You use your action to free yourself.
Oh, no.
You have a move left. Or you can exchange that for a swift if you wanted to do something for a swift action.
I don't have any swift actions, so honestly, I think I'm going to take my chance with reactions and get out of the way.
Okay. Cool. So that's going to be 18 versus reflex.
Nope.
Uh, 26.
Yes.
And ooh, that was a 19 on the dice, so that's gonna hit. That's a 26 too.
Okay.
All right, so one of the Jedi zombies and one of the other ones hit you. Whoops.
Okay.
Let me look up the damage. So one is. It's probably not gonna hurt that much. Okay, so the Jedi does 13 damage, and the other one does 7.
I'm not doing so hot, guys.
13 breaches your suit again.
Yep. So, as I drift back, I'm just going to say, I think I need a medic, guys.
Like from the
Actually, okay,
Stormtrooper.
wait a second. I don't think they can take reactions
Why not?
because I used
Draw fire.
So
That's-
Oh, really?
they cannot attack any character within 6 squares of me.
Oh, dang.
Ooh, so none of them could have.
Never mind then. That was
I'll
13
take
and
those-
7. So
I'll
Sorry.
take those 20 hit points back.
Mhm.
I
And
was just
I'll get my suit
rereading
breached.
the talent.
Time
Good
seems to
job.
reverse for a moment.
Yep. And the swipes just miss you because they're so distracted with wanting to kill Hirani that they kind of half-heartedly swipe at you. All right, Lucia, you are not hurt. Is that all you're
I'm still.
And you say
I'm-
not re-breached.
Well, I can only move up to here, right?
Right, you have 4 squares of movement. Did you say, Garm?
Yes.
You can move
Yeah, so that's
here.
1, 2.
Well, I can only
It
move in a
has to
straight
be
line
in
because zero
straight
gravity.
line, yeah.
Oh, zero
I
gravity.
mean, yeah, you could push off of your friend, but that might not be in the best interest because she's going to
Yeah,
move
no.
in the
no.
opposite direction that you push. All right, cool. It is the Zomboys time.
Bomb
Yeah,
people.
I'm about to get fucked. Yeah.
Nah, these used to be boys. Hirani is gonna get surrounded by some jumpers. You're just gonna. Man, if only I had actually looked up what these things do. Does anyone know what like acrobatic strike does?
It doesn't
Yeah, I
sound
think you make
good.
an acrobatics roll, and it gives an additional bonus to your attack roll if you make
That's awesome.
Fuck.
No. If you succeed in tumbling to avoid an attack of opportunity, see the acrobatic skill page 62. You get a +5 bonus on the next attack that you make against that foe for as long as the attack occurs before the end of your current turn.
I see. Oh well. Okay, so here goes. They have a +7. Okay, so that is 18. 19. 19 to hit.
19 against reflex? It does
Yes.
not hit.
How about a 26?
That hits.
Cool. That's 9 damage.
Alright.
And then these guys take some fire damage. And this is the last round they take fire damage because there is nothing to sustain the fire in 0G.
Shit. Oh, wait, I can fire my fucking fire cannon again, can't I? Oh, no, I can't. Damn it.
Don't worry, I got plans.
Do it. Do it.
I just
Please
kept you
don't-
alive. I'm not going to kill you again.
I'm out of the cone. You can hit here, and then it'll hit the next two.
It'll hit the wall and then bounce back at you.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. Then.
Maybe. You don't know that.
I don't think that's how fluid works. It would just spill along the walls, wouldn't it?
Yeah, maybe. Unless someone like made a hole in the wall and
Okay, but even then, it's gonna go into the wall, like not back at us.
Look, I'm just being silly. All right, this one's gonna bounce off the wall. I mean, the roof.
How dare you be silly during our fucking Star Wars tabletop game?
It is gonna bounce off the roof to get around you guys. Tess, you get an attack of opportunity on it as it flies above you.
I'm gonna try to beat the crap out of it. It's not gonna work, but I'm gonna try. Eventually, I swear. Oop.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
Great. Mm-hmm. I swear this is the last bite of food. I just don't want it to go cold.
God, this is not a good place to be.
No, it's not friendly. I don't like
When
it.
the party is split and the healer is not with the party that attacked the bigger group.
You realize that Tess has both treat injury and vital transfer, right?
Then why doesn't she use them?
Because I'm
Because no one-
beaten. Like no one's that injured, dude.
All right. These things are unhappy with you. They're gonna grab this thing off their back that you couldn't really tell because it's part of their body, but it looks like at one point it used to be their blaster rifles. It is now a club, and they're gonna try clubbing you to death.
Huh.
Lovely.
Right? All right. That's probably gonna hit. That's a 25?
Hits.
Wait, they're surrounding you. Wow, okay, it hits. Oh, nat 20.
God fucking damn. Alright.
And a 21.
21 doesn't hit.
All right, cool, good. Because you're already taking a lot of damage. How do crits work again?
What does what story work?
Do you double the dice, or do I roll and then double the?
Roll and then double the damage.
Okay, cool. Was it 2d6 or 1d6? 1d6. All right, cool. So non-critical is a. I wish I had programmed these things so I didn't have to keep looking at the sheets. 6 damage.
Okay.
And the critical is. Does the bonus get doubled?
All it says is it doubles the damage of the attack.
The damage. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So that would be 12 damage from that one.
Alright.
And that will breach your suit.
Okay.
And the other one missed. And these things are still on fire. And ooh, they took 5 damage. No, wait, these are not on fire. You're not on fire. Are you on
One of
fire?
them's on fire.
You're on fire. There we go. All right, you just took 5 fire damage.
Me?
No, him.
Okay. Good. I was like, I don't need fire damage on top of that.
And the fire finally goes out. Doop. All right, Tess.
Wow, this sucks. Boy. I don't even know which one to attack. I have like 3
this
options.
is a really
None of
bad
them are
place
good.
to be.
The one at the top looks slightly injured. The other beefy boy is there's 2 that are untouched, and the one that's like diagonal to you looks a bit hurt. That's the one that was on fire.
Lee, are you going to try ridiculous fire the flame cannon at the corner plan on your turn?
I don't think that's in our best interest.
Coward.
Especially since they're all around me now. It won't do any good.
No, fire it here. Tear this one and one of the super freaky ones.
I don't really think it's gonna work. I really don't.
Okay. It was worth suggesting. Well, Lucia keeps getting her shit fucked up, so the first thing I'm gonna do is attack the one directly to the north of me, I guess. At
Okay.
first, only. I'm gonna miss, but I'm gonna try.
Wow.
Yeah. That wasn't me fucking it up, that's actually,
Yeah.
It's actually 0.
Amazing. Tess is not happy
Yikes.
about 0G gravity, and she's probably considering the possibility of training in 0G after this.
Oh, almost certainly.
I know how she thinks. She's
Yeah.
like, this is fucking bullshit.
Alright,
These
well,
things
that
can
was...
fight better than me, and they don't have a brain anymore.
That was a fun turn.
All right, Lucia. This one's gonna try and just claw at you because it's done with this shit. It is gonna fail, and that was a 25.
Wait, it's still not clawing at her.
Yeah, Karu, it has
Fuck.
to attack.
Right. Okay. Well, then it failed the first time, Hirani. The second time was a 25.
Hits.
Okay, so you get 5, 6, 7 plus 14, and your suit is breached again.
Already was.
Okay.
Yeah, that is another breach. You know, multiple slits. The other one is running out of space to attack you.
Don't got any distance, huh?
I
mean, he's a Jedi. What's he gonna fuck me up with?
Yeah. It's gonna use the Force. Okay. It tries to move you and slam you into the roof. It fails. Turns out zombies not very good at using the Force. Who'd have known? Okay. So, Ronnie. Oh, that was a low roll. You are so fucking lucky. That was a 13 versus fortitude.
Let me just double check my fortitude. It is 25, so I'm good.
Amazing. So you only take half damage, which is 4.
All right. And also that thing I have has worn off, so now they are gonna attack other people.
Okay.
Yeah, you're breathing into your mic.
And yep, you've got 2 holes in your suit, and it is
Sorry,
your
I thought
turn.
I muted.
I guess I'm going to. What is it to patch those? A swift action, an action.
Swift
what?
action per hole.
I guess I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna patch those up with 2 swift actions then.
Okay. Still leaves you with an action.
Can I? Well, how many of these shitheads are around me?
1, 2, 3, 5.
Okay. Really? 5? 1, 2,
Yeah.
3. Oh, there's one. All right. I didn't see you. All right. All right. I guess I am going to hit somebody with a fucking. Oh God, where is it on my list? Oh, it's open. No shit. The bayonet. I'm going to hit the Jedi zombie with the bayonet.
Okay.
-5. 21.
That hits. You severely injure it, detaching one arm.
Sweet. Fuck this 4 shit.
Does not look happy.
I don't look happy either.
Just snarls at you.
I snarl back.
All right, Lucia, you're up.
Okay.
The Jedi zombie looks about ready to expire.
I'm gonna fucking shoot it.
Okay.
As soon as, okay, I hope I have this programmed correctly. So let's give it a shot.
A shot.
And it's -5 because 0 gravity bullshit.
Yep. Nope, that
Yikes.
does not hit. It dodges out of the way.
Also, I forgot to set the damage type to energy. Cool. Nice. Okay. Shut up, Garm.
It does pistol damage, it's fine.
I thought it was weapon type, not damage type. And I'm gonna try and move to this back wall. Actually, I'm gonna see where I'm going first and move this back wall. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, so you're gonna stay there?
Well, it's not like I have many good options at this point.
No, not really. All right, these zombies don't care that your thing has disappeared. It's like you were angry at it. You made it. You yelled at it, and it does not like you, Hirani. So it is gonna try and fail, and fail. It just flails in the air, and nothing else happens. Now we have some interesting shit happening with these other ones, right?
Man, it would be great if I had useful talents in anything that wasn't heavy weapons.
You can have flame cannon.
I might be able to do more good with it than my freaking sidearm pistol.
All right, so this one down here takes out a frag grenade.
That's the worst thing I've seen all day.
And you notice that as it takes it out, like the act of taking it out already activated it, and it explodes.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, balls.
So it's gonna hit Tess, Hirani, and the 2 at the bottom. And I rolled 19. Is that against? No, I have to roll against each. So that's for Tess. Tess. Do I? No, we don't do that, do we?
No, we don't.
None.
No,
Okay,
that doesn't
cool.
hit. That doesn't
So
hit.
19 plus 4 would be 23.
That does hit. You
You're on
had
it?
us so excited.
I rolled a 19 on the dice. I never roll 20s as often with this dice, but I do roll 19 a lot. All right, Hirani,
Hits.
20. Okay. Oh, because you have no armor. Well, good luck. It hits both of these guys too. And it triple crits on them.
Wait, this guy has triple crit?
No, it just triple crits on them because it's explosive. I mean, it's fire damage. No, it's not fire damage. Well, anyways,
Slashing.
it's slashing damage. But yeah, it's because it's holding it. So the guy that's holding it takes triple damage. So that's good news for you. Wow, I don't usually roll this high. It's just 46, isn't it?
46, yes. Thermal deaths are the 8d6.
All right, so you'd take 20 damage.
Ow.
And these two are dead now. Oh wait, no, this one survived.
That thresholds me.
Yeah, no, I'm not thresholded. I've luckily 2 points.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
That doesn't threshold me.
good.
Great. Thanks, Show. I've only had this ability since like level 3.
3, yeah. And the other one is so pissed off with his companion blowing itself up that it rolled a 2 on the dice, so it misses you. And the other one also misses you because it's like, what the fuck, dude? You just killed yourself. Good job,
Oh my God, you killed Kenny.
Tess.
Well, first off, I'm gonna patch the hole in my suit.
Yep. Oh, right, you have a hole in your suit, so that's... Oh, God, why do I always roll shit for the depressurization? That was the 11 versus Fortitude.
No,
So you
no,
take-
it doesn't.
You take 3 damage.
What? This is
Yes, you take half damage. on
okay.
this.
Half damage. Okay, I understand.
And you don't go down the condition track.
Hooray! All right. I'm gonna patch my suit. Like spend one swift action hating my life, and then I'm going to beat the crap out of the one to the north of me again.
Are
Really
you?
tempted to pull out the I'm gonna use
The
a force point. You
lightsaber?
know what? Screw it. Yeah, it's really tempting to pull out the lightsaber and try invoking Jedi bullshit, but maybe next turn.
That hits.
The dream.
You slash and probably cut off an arm. It's not looking too happy.
Oh, I'd like the second wind as well. That's what feeling sorry
Cool.
for myself obviously meant. Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Did that threshold it?
These are zombies. They don't threshold.
I don't know.
They're thresholded for life. All right, so this one tried doing force shit and nothing happened. It is unhappy. It is going to pull out a lightsaber and go after Lucia.
Nope.
That's a lot. I rolled a 19 again on the dice. Lightsabers do 2d8, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Plus dex? Or is it just 2d8?
No, it's strength unless it's
Strength? Right.
Well, it was fun playing Lucia, guys. I will see you guys for Wanderers.
Okay, let me just check. Okay, it doesn't have that much strength. Don't worry, it's just a zombie. You take 14 damage. slashing damage from a lightsaber.
Energy damage.
Well,
Ouch.
energy.
Ouchies.
Your suit has a bit of a gash in it.
Yes, it does.
I mean, you guys by this point are like, okay, so guys, we have a. Oh God, now they're screaming.
Yeah, Savor told me to fuck off when I tried to contact them earlier, so
So you can return them. All right, so this other one doesn't have a lightsaber because someone stole it. It's just gonna try and claw at you, and that is gonna be 18. Lucia
18. No, it
versus
does not hit.
reflex.
Does not hit.
Cool, and that was a 14. So you're good.
Awesome. No, actually, no. 14 get no.
Yeah, it's just pouting about the fact that, and oh wait, it didn't even have a second attack because you cut off its arm, right? Just had one attack. Anyways, both of them missed anyways because the other one didn't have an arm. All right, Hirani, it's your turn.
all right. I would like to second wind as a swift action, which gives me
Cool.
22 extra health. I better figure that out really quick with my calculator because I don't know if I'm gonna get hit. All right.
Not during your turn, no.
But, all right. Okay. Now.
Was your suit breached? Your suit was breached.
Was it? Oh, it was. Oh, fuck.
It was. 19 versus fortitude?
Yeah, my fortitude's 25. Haha.
Oh, okay. So you took half damage. That was a 6. So 3 damage.
Okay. I can do that. Okay. I am going to. I really want to shoot the dude with the lightsaber now, but Lucia's in the way. Oh, it's like, Lucia, why? He's force bullshit. But anyway, she's gonna just stab this dude again.
Wait, the Jedi or the trooper?
The dude where I cut off his arm the last
Oh,
time.
the Jedi.
I mean, he's a zombie. He's
She.
Oh yeah, she's a zombie, and she tried to lift me with the force, and that didn't go well either.
Mhm.
So, oh, I have a -5. 25.
Yeah, that hits. And you splatter it against the wall.
Sweet.
All right, Lucia, you're up.
So I turn to her and say, "Can I get that flame cannon?"
I rolled
yeah.
another 19. So I'm gonna guess that depressurization is gonna affect you because that was a 28 versus fortitude. So you take.
Yeah, that'll do.
Look, I rolled 2 and a 1. You take 4 damage and you go down the condition track once.
Okay, give me a moment to mark that. What sort of an action would it be to acquire the flame cannon from Hirani?
Swift.
Okay, then I'm going to use my swift action to grab the flame cannon from Hirani.
No
Mhm.
problem.
Give me a second to just figure out where everyone is.
Before you do that, I will point out that the slash from the lightsaber is bigger than the other ones. It's going to take an action to repair that.
Fuck.
You can choose to not do it this turn.
I think I'm going to move back. One second, I'm going to make sure that way is as clear as I think it is. Well, fuck. Yeah, do I want to take those two hits? Yeah, I'm gonna take the time to repair my suit.
Okay, so it would be an action to repair it because it's a big gash.
Yeah, wait a minute. Is there anyone this way? Yes, there it is. Damn it.
So you have a move and a swift.
Yeah.
And the
Well, I
Swift
used
was
my Swift
taken
to grab the
back, yeah.
flame cannon. So honestly,
Oh, okay. I mean, I was letting you know beforehand that like if you wanted to retro.
oh no! I'm gonna take the action to
Okay.
hear myself and take the Swift to grab the flame cannon,
Yep.
and that ends my turn because if I move, I'm gonna die.
Probably. All right. Cool. Zombie jumper is going to attack Tess because
Okay.
you just hit it, and it's not happy because that was 18 plus
Joe does raise a valid
7.
point.
Actually, show does raise a valid point. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, you can. That is a 25 versus reflex
Yeah, that
for
hits.
Tess. Okay. Hold on. I think I'm rolling the wrong dice here. No, 1d6. Okay. Wow, that was a 6 on the dice. So you take 9 damage from the claw attack.
So I take nothing.
Right. And you cut off
Nice.
its other arm, so it can't attack you with the other claw. Good job.
Not for mortals. I am Tessavia.
The 2 other zombie troopers are gonna wail at Hirani, and that was a nat 20. And that
Lovely.
was 21 versus reflex.
Doesn't hit.
All right, cool. So, what does the gun? Grenade cloth? No. Okay. D6. So that is. Oh, that wasn't too bad. 8 damage on the
Okay.
crit.
I'll take it.
8 damage on the crit. Which doesn't even breach your suit. Wait, no, you guys have repaired your suits, all right? Wait, did I skip
You
someone?
just
Yes.
skip my turn.
Yes, I did.
Turn of the mighty
Tess.
Tessavia.
Mighty Tessavia. Who are you? Fuck. I skipped you again. Never mind.
Who are
Just
you?
go.
Wait, that's a different game.
Okay, well, that thing has the one over there has a lightsaber, and my sword has been dubiously effective thus far.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to sheath my sword, and I'm going to pull out the lightsaber, and I'm going to beat the crap out of this with my lightsaber.
Of the one
The
in
one
front of
directly north of me. Yeah.
you. Okay.
Okay, still -10, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. Oh, that was fun. All right.
Wow.
I'm not gonna force point that.
I just kind of want to point out the fact that like without the -10, it would have been a 10, which is still kind of low. Don't you usually roll higher than that? Anyways, so there's only one zombie Jedi left. It's the one with the lightsaber. Lucia, your life is about to get worse.
Nice one-liner there, buddy. Really stuck that delivery.
21 versus reflex?
I think that actually gets.
Really?
Oh, that matches.
Good. That is 7, 8, 9 damage. Doesn't breach your suit. Somehow. How do you get hit by a lightsaber and it doesn't breach your suit? We're not going to think about that too much. Hirani, you're up.
All right. Shit. I can only move in a straight line. This is bogus. I want to kill the bastard with the lightsaber.
You know, there is such a thing as a wall. One of these creatures actually did that to get around you guys. You can bounce off the wall to get behind it. I mean, not the ceiling. Ceiling is the word I was going for.
Yeah, but I have to make an acrobatics check for that, don't I?
Yes, and you'll take opportunity attacks, but it is a possibility.
Yeah, that's not a possibility.
You could also shoot towards the ceiling. I mean, you could also shoot yourself towards the ceiling, stay in the ceiling, and then shoot from there.
Oh, could I just jump and then not make an acrobatics check for that because it's anti-gravity?
Yeah, basically, they're that simple enough.
Huh. All right. That way I
You
don't have
still
to
would take opportunity attacks from the brutes that are beside you because you're
Um,
leaving their space.
There's 2 of them. Fuck. Motherfuckers.
I already fed you
Ah,
that. Go away. Up to you.
Fine. He's gonna kill Lucia, and I have a lot of health. And if I die, I die. Okay, I'm going to do something stupid because that's this group. All right.
You've been spending a lot of time with Tess. All right, so you're doing it. You're going to the ceiling.
Yes.
All right, let's see how these guys do. Oh, that was a nat 20.
God damn, that's a third one.
And then that was 11, 18. That probably misses.
18 misses.
Look, I rolled another 2, so that's another 8 damage from the crit, so I will not take any complaints.
All right, I'll take it. All right. So, I'm going to attempt to shoot this guy with my carbine.
All right. See, that's the advantage of these guys. They don't have, like, stupid weapons. They're just blunt attacks. It's just 1 dice.
23.
On the Jedi, right?
Yeah, the Jedi with the lightsaber.
Ooh, it does not like that at all. You blew off.
His arm? Please tell me I blew off his arm. The one with the lightsaber would be helpful.
You blow a hole in its chest.
Okay.
Dang.
Ooh.
Like, you can see through its chest now. There is, like, a gaping hole in it.
Sweet.
The rest of the chest parts are splattered in the back. Or maybe, you know, because it's an energy, it's probably just vaporized. Lucia. The thing right in front of you is looking shocked at its new hole.
Aeration?
Looking at abilities here. One is I shoot with my pistol. The other is I get to a position and toss a fucking flame cannon at it with all of my heavy weapon skills. And
It looks like you could kick
I
it
think-
dead.
I don't trust myself to hit with my pistol after those last 2 misses.
That's a good point. No, not if she shoots right in front of her. There's no one else.
Actually, I was gonna move here and shoot both of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works. Wait, where?
It's 60 feet wide, guys.
Where do you want to move?
She said there.
There's a brute.
There's a brute there.
There's no position to hit all of them without hitting my allies, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Damn
I
you,
mean-
Karu.
I mean, you could. Well, Hirani's on the ceiling now, so you can't. Never mind. I was gonna say you could bounce off the ceiling to get beside Tess on the other side, but
Could I get under Hirani?
Yeah, that.
you could do that. Yes.
I'm gonna do that.
You would take 1 opportunity attack from the Jedi.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Wait, can I withdraw?
No, because withdraw you need to get out of everyone's space, I believe. Is how it
Yes.
works in the system. Yeah. So
Yeah,
you
you need to leave all hostile squares at once.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll just take the hit.
Okay.
And
roll
now
a
we're in
3.
superposition.
That missed.
Okay,
'Cause
and
I don't think a 14 will hit you.
and I'm gonna fire the flame cannon now.
All right. Now we're
Which
in
should hit
business.
both of them, right?
Yeah.
That's okay. So I'm gonna fire the flame cannon now. And that's D20 plus 8 minus 5.
Yep. Believe so.
Okay, So that's a +3, and I will take that. Oops. That was me. God fucking shit, damn it. I just had one.
Destiny it. Just
What-
destiny it.
What about your base attack bonus and shit? Is that it?
I
Doesn't
get
matter. It's
plus
net, it's a
destiny.
net one.
Oh yeah,
Destiny
it is in that
point.
one.
Destiny point, destiny point, destiny point.
Honestly, at this point, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fucking destiny point this shit. Plays into my Russian destiny because I am saving someone else I once would have killed.
All right. So you aim that flamethrower and let loose, incinerating to bits everything in front of
would-
you.
For +2 damage and definitely attack for damage.
You're cutting out really badly.
Sorry, I have weapon specialist, so it does +2 damage, and
Oh, that's all right. You crit. So like this is Flame Central. You
and devastating
burn
attack. So so if
everything.
they have a damage threshold, it's 5 less.
Yeah, no, I mean, one had 2 hit points left, so like it is gone. There's nothing left but a charred
So
remain of a lightsaber.
that's
Um
and the other one is just it's 5d6, so that's 30 damage plus 4 from the bonus. Yeah, it's just dead.
yeah, no, it did not have that much hit points left. You incinerate everything. Good job.
Okay. Okay.
There is no more jumper golems. Some troopers do not like you. They really, really do not like you. And the one to the south is gonna grab its grenade and it explodes.
Cool.
Cause they can do that. And I rolled shit. So that was 15 versus reflex for Tess, Hirani, and Lucia.
Sorry?
15 versus reflex?
Yes. 15
Okay.
versus reflex. Alright, so you guys take half damage. And that was 17. So what's the half of 17? 8.
8.5.
You take 8 damage. And this guy takes triple crit on that, so he's dead.
Well, it was nice taking no damage from an attack again.
I know, right? I rolled.
Soak.
I hate that so.
Technically, it's bonus HP. As has informed me.
Oh, well, whatever. The point is, it didn't do any damage. All right, this guy is going to attack Lucia with its thing because it doesn't really want to expire like its idiot brothers over there. So that is going to be a 26.
Yeah, that's
It just hits you with its club for 8 damage.
Ooh.
Tess, everything is dead besides that guy over there.
Time to be a Jedi. Alright, so Tess is Tess is floating there holding a freaking lightsaber.
Mhm.
Oh no.
What? Just let me
Which feels right. This lightsaber, like the crystal, is like really resonating with you.
everything
So
seems
sweet,
like
a
it's
lightsaber.
coming together more in my life than it ever has before. What color is it, by the way?
Green.
Oh, hell yes. Tess is going to kick off the ground, bounce
Mhm.
down to here, kick off of that, and
Mhm.
I'm going to... I can't charge, but I can flurry, at least, the shit out
Mhm.
of this, horrible beastie here, which gives me a +2. And
Awesome.
I take a penalty to my reflex defense, but yeah. So that's -8 in total, I guess. Fuck. That was the wrong weapon as well, but that still wouldn't have hit. Well, rip, it was a good idea.
At least it wasn't a
It
crit
was.
fail.
Yeah, you guys are rolling really low. Okay, well that looked awesome. It saw like you
No.
telegraphed too much, and then it just like ducks. It's used to fighting with lightsabers around it. It knows what's up.
Yeah. Does that mean I just kind of keep careening onto the wall?
Yeah, you probably like go past. Hirani, you're floating in the air up on the ceiling. What you want to do?
I want to shoot something.
There's only one thing left. It actually hasn't taken any damage yet.
Ha, 27.
Well, that just changed it. Okay, that is 21 minus 5 is 16. Cool. No. It's a 2x2 square. I was aiming for the other side.
Do I have anything else to do for the swift action? Quick. I don't think I have anything else, so nope. Right.
All right, Lucia. You guys are no longer surrounded. There's one left. It looks like you might actually make it out alive. You know, if the
Nice.
spores don't kill you.
Yeah, you're muted.
Draw and shoot it
Cool.
with my pistol, not with the flame cannon. That would be bad.
I mean, it's only Tess on that side.
Hey!
She's got soak. She'll be fine.
Technically, it's bonus.
Same thing. That hits.
Hey!
Does 6 damage. Good job.
We are still getting called shit. So
Well, yes, we're still gonna call it so, because that's who we are. All right. You have moved away, and it does not. There's this like weird thing in its mind that it's like, ooh, must kill, lightsaber user.
yeah, it happens.
Even though I did shit tons of damage? Wow.
Yeah, there's this like number that keeps repeating in its head, 66, 66, 66. That was a 19 versus reflex.
That does not hit.
Cool. It completely whiffs. Tess, your turn.
Alright, gotta beat the crap out of it with a lightsaber,
Cool. Do it.
in theory. Well, that was fun. Alright,
Yeah.
finally, it's a force point.
I mean, a force point might work. Unless you roll a 2.
Not using another destiny point. I used one
Those
on
things
the...
don't grow on trees. Hirani, you're up.
Hey, you just got into this campaign. You haven't had time to burn all of them.
I just realized, no, that doesn't count. I'm floating. I forgot. All right. 17? Does that hit?
Yes.
All right. 21 damage.
All right. These things are ridiculously easy to hit. It's just you guys have a -10 to hit.
5. I have a -5 because.
Right. And I did too much damage because it's got damage reduction. All right, cool. It is technically bloodied. By which I mean it is looking pretty bad. Lucia.
Once again, gonna shoot it. Because that's the only thing that I can do.
Cool. You completely miss. Tess, this thing, you see it going for the thing that you know what's coming.
Jesus.
That's probably gonna miss. 18?
That doesn't hit, no. That's a miss.
Cool. You take half damage, and I rolled shit, so this is probably not gonna do anything to you. Yeah. 13 half damage would be a 6.
It
Which-
keeps happening.
Unfortunately for him, 13 times 3 is a shit ton.
39.
And that's, it's dead. They're suicide bombers, basically. Congrats, you survived. And there's like, your comm is pinging, and Savor's like, are you guys dead yet?
Before we answer Savor, I'd like to use Move Light Object to grab the other lightsaber.
Okay, it is a charred remain of a lightsaber because it got blasted.
Yeah. You want to make me roll for it, because it's like...
No, you grab it. It's hot.
Well, it's a perfect fit for me, then.
Guys, you've been ignoring the call. Hello.
What?
Hi! Hello!
Okay, you're still alive? Like, we're trying to make our way to you.
Most-
How the hell did you guys get? Where are you?
We are fighting zombie force shit.
Wait, force ones? We only fought like 4 non-force ones. Wait, there were force ones?
Okay, everything's fine. Everything's
Don't
good. We're
sound
by the
so-
bridge. How are you?
We're almost there, but God, you guys, this place is a maze. Of course, you have to find where all the freaking zombie thingy, whatever
You're-
those things
Hold
are.
on, you're not almost there. You just killed
No.
everything in your room, and you still haven't turned on any generators
Yeah,
or
we
anything.
haven't turned on any generators. or anything.
Right. Fuck, sorry.
We-
It's been a while, okay? We've been sitting here for 2 hours listening.
Yeah, I know.
Did you clear out everything? Because, I mean, we can turn the atmosphere back on.
I wouldn't do that until we actually like space things.
That's why I asked if they cleared everything.
I meant like the remains and stuff.
I think we still have things to light on fire.
Yeah, that too.
Okay. Let us know when you've lit everything else on fire in
Do you
there
want-
and cleared it out.
Do you at least want us to turn on the gravity?
Gravity might be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be good.
All right, then, Karu. We
Yeah,
can
I
see
am
things.
pulling some people over to the other.
Where we actually are.
Yeah. I figured you guys didn't want to look at your screen while everyone else was doing fun stuff on the other
Mhm.
screen, so.
Yep. All
Right,
I
so
guess
back to you
that's-
two.
Mhm.
You have just defeated everything, and you look inside, and there's like glowy spores growing on what is the backup generator.
Mm-hmm.
One side of the room is blasted by something, and there's a lot of spores on that side, and then on the other side, there's some control panel, some information panels, more glowy things in the corner, and in the very back, like directly opposite where you guys are, there is a room with the soft glowing of a backup panel.
Great. All right. Very carefully going to try and avoid all the glowy things.
Mm-hmm.
Caution.
Yes. Yes. Can I use move light object on myself since we're in zero grav to like help myself navigate?
Sure. I mean,
Okay.
by this point, you guys are pretty good to do things.
As long as it isn't combat related.
Yeah. So, like,
Okay.
you can use move light object to kind of, or use the force more like to just kind of stabilize yourself a bit.
Okay.
I don't know if you can like directly move yourself though.
Huh.
It's more like you can use the force to like push against things,
Mhm.
kind of, so that you don't, even if you're stuck in midair, you could use the force to push yourself towards a wall or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I'm making my way over that way, taking great care to avoid all the glowy fungus that's in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then
Why
I'm
don't you
going-
both give me acrobatics checks.
Okay.
Rolled a fucking 4.
I rolled a 5.
All right, you guys do okay. I mean, you bump your head once or twice, but
Nothing serious.
nothing serious. At least you managed to avoid the, like, you kind of like go on the roof basically and
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We are
get to
so
the other
talking
side.
about adding magnetic things to these boots.
I'm hoping we never have to use these again.
Yeah, but they were expensive. Okay,
Yeah.
so getting.
Is
into-
everyone ready on the other side if the gravity comes on? No one's like floating on the ceiling.
I got off of Lucia's shoulders. I'm good.
You what?
Just
I
think-
don't want to know.
I'm not asked. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
want to know. So, Karu?
I'll help Prasanna with computer shit.
All right, give me some use computer checks.
Okay, just to turn on the gravity.
Yeah, it's child's play.
Cool.
You know what you're doing.
Nice.
And everyone suddenly has gravity. Wouldn't it have been nice to have that during the battle?
Sorry, but not sorry. We couldn't do
Did
it.
what
We
we
were doing
could.
other stuff at the time.
All right.
Okay. Now we have to get rid of this shit.
I unfortunately don't have fire.
Wait.
I-
Show
What?
me.
Show what?
Show me spores. Fire.
I mean, the spores are right in front of us, basically. These moldy things, I'm guessing.
Dodgy can't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of bundled up inside of a bag.
Fair enough. Savora will take the crystal out to basically show this crystal, because she's still confused about this bullshit.
Can the crystal see?
Whoosh. I can't. Force perception can
Yeah.
sense all the.
You
Spore
can. You
stuff.
don't even have to be outside of the bag though, but
Yeah, but for theatricality's sake.
that's perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use combustion
What?
because why not have a force power to light things on fire?
Amazing.
What?
Rasana's
Okay.
like,
We had no idea this was going to happen until it happened, so okay.
yeah, Rasana just.
Savora just basically
Uh,
pulls out this crystal and lets
but-
happen.
Gaz,
Oh yeah, I would not.
are you still being held?
I-
Well, combustion
Yes.
radiates out from your body, buddy.
It has a range of 6 squares.
Oh,
But
okay.
also,
So you're
Combustion,
gonna-
not convection.
Oh, okay.
also, buddy, some of those spores are on the reactor.
Safe. Already exploded once.
No, the backup generator.
Show, we don't know what
Yeah,
he's
that's
doing
not a
until he
reactor,
does
it's a
the
backup
thing.
generator.
Sorry.
There's fire on the reactor, and then it goes out because there's no air.
Yeah, it'll basically burn the spores.
Okay.
And we don't know he's gonna do this until it happens, Show.
Yeah,
we can't
you do
really
not.
Discourage
So
him.
how does it work?
It burns a 2x2 square for 46 fire damage, and then would be on fire, but
So that
yeah, kind of starts in.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't have my select on. Yeah,
Okay, so there's a lot more than 2x2 squares. So where are you
I think I'm
combusting?
gonna start at this side and slowly
Uh-huh.
starts like moving towards
Okay,
around the room.
how
Can
does
you sustain that?
I can renew the force power by taking an action and burning a far-seeing use.
okay, cool. All right.
So I can do it once around.
Holy shit.
So every 6 seconds, basically.
Yeah. Every 6
Alright.
seconds, there's a few square meters of whoosh.
Oof.
Ah, this is so weird.
These things are really susceptible to fire, so I'm not really gonna make you roll. You basically hold the crystal out, and suddenly you see the spores starting to burst into flames one by one across the room.
So is
Comfort,
Dathomir in-
safety,
What?
fire.
Ah. Rasana's just like blinking now.
I'm not gonna question this. You'll also be able to burn the bodies, right? Are those dangerous too?
Sadness, acceptance.
So boop, boop, boop,
This is horrifying to Savor.
boop, boop.
The room gets a lot darker after that, huh?
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
they're glowy.
They were glowy.
spores.
You do not have the glowy spores anymore.
So did he also combust the
bodies.
bodies?
I am just gonna put these. I'm guessing he does. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna move them here so that I can. Oh wait, we don't calculate experience here. I can delete them.
Yeah, no, it's milestone, Karu. You decided that from the start.
Yeah, because it's so much easier than calculating fucking experience. All right, cool. You have cleared the room. Awesome, amazing.
Savor just kind of looks at the crystals like,
Completed,
we really have to get you on a droid so you can talk.
please.
Okay. Damn, what the fuck are you?
Jedi.
Wait, what?
Oh gosh, that's amazing.
Savor just looks at the
We're
crystal
almost
and is like,
dropping it.
what? What?
That's
Your
is that
confusion
possible?
starts a wave of confusion in Dodgy, and it's kind of just like, what?
Why?
No, no, no. What? No, no, no. What?
there you go.
Okay, I know there's a couple Jedi left, but they're the ones we know.
A couple?
Yeah, there was a explanations later when we don't have to worry about this so much.
A couple?
How?
In hiding, maybe.
Maybe. How?
Concern.
This ship's been here for 5 years. Since the Clone Wars. You've been stuck here this whole time?
Yes.
That was 5 years ago.
Who won?
Neither.
Concern.
You know what? I'm gonna be blunt with you because I don't even know if I can lie to you because I don't know who you are. The Jedi Order is gone.
There's just stunned silence? And then just droid body.
Yeah, don't worry, we're gonna
Please.
find you one. We're gonna talk to you. We're gonna explain shit, okay? I promise. We still have to get rid of the rest of the spores, or whatever this is could still come back.
Easy. Fire.
Yeah, I saw that. Hey guys, and Spores goes over the comms. These things, please just burn them all as quickly as you can. Our room's clear. Let us know when you're done, and we'll turn everything back on.
Sounds good.
So, anything interesting on the bridge?
Oh.
Not really. A lot of it is already covered in spores or destroyed. You do find some pieces of droids. It looks like there were some droids in the bridge room, but they were mauled to death by the zombies. Other than that, you probably find a couple of frag grenades.
Nice. Not gonna tell anybody about.
All right. Without even rolling, Savor, while you in the back room, in one corner, you do find a droid. It's one of those maintenance droids. So not it looks like it
those
just ran out of.
boxes?
No, that's a mouse droid.
Okay.
It looks if I'm not mistaken, it's one of those trash can droids.
That is
Droid?
honestly what I was thinking of.
Sorry?
Gonk droid?
A gonk droid. Something like that. But
Kind of
it's
hoping for an astromech, but okay.
yeah, no. In here, you're not gonna find one. You know ahead of time that astromechs would be stored near the hangar, which you guys haven't gone to yet.
Okay.
Because the
Wasn't
astromechs
whole
would be.
goal of this the hangar?
It was.
Yes.
Yips.
And then we
Yes,
got
it was.
distracted by shiny. Quite
Yeah, you want to keep the astromechs near the, star fighters
enough.
because that's where they're used. So they're
I-
basically stored alongside the hangar
Okay.
where they can be retrieved and shoved into starfighters.
Considering that's probably the best droid they're gonna find here, that's probably what she's gonna go for. She doesn't expect to find anything better than probably an astromech on this destroyed ship
Mhm.
at this point.
I mean, there's also a chance that this one might have spores within it.
Yeah, there is that too.
Nope.
We're not gonna take anything that was in this room.
Mm-mm.
All right. So Rasan,
I'm
you
waiting
guys
until I
wait.
get the confirmation.
Yeah.
We're
So
waiting.
the people at the bridge, it's easy enough. You've got a flamethrower
Flame
and
cannon.
flame cannon. You light the place up. I mean, technically, you've retrieved what you came for. You could have just sealed the doors and
Right, but let's purgate this place.
Yeah.
Exterminatus now.
you exterminate all the spores using your flamethrower. It takes you like, I don't know, 10-20 minutes to make sure that everything is properly set aflame. And then you, I guess, give the go ahead to Rasan. This is just a backup generator terminal. That's why it
Yeah,
still
that's
has
what I
power.
figured.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I figured.
That the only reason it works and everything is because it's a separate system.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
we're
what I
about to
figured.
damage.
Okay.
And we're about to damage all the computers on the bridge bad enough that you won't be able to check that.
Yep.
Yep.
Whatever.
Too
I mean,
Better get rid
late.
of the spores.
To be fair, most of the information would also have been close to the reactor, probably
Kaboom.
like central computer system. I think the only place that you could, I'm not going to say that unless you roll for it, but you could give me a knowledge technology.
Sure. I'm good at that, maybe.
Really inspiring
Oh,
confidence.
Wow.
Can I take a shot at that?
Yeah,
Could
sure.
I?
So I'm gonna use.
Dodgy, I'll give you a +2 to that roll.
I'm actually gonna use a force power for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. One sec. Let me get the name of it.
So
Because it's one of the new ones. Technometry.
Ooh.
You can
Oh,
use the
yeah.
force instead of access info of use computer, or not it's technology or anything. So just computer systems.
All right, do it. Oh, Savor also rolled and rolled a lot better. Savor, you would know that one of the other systems in these big cruisers that would be like separate that might have information, especially considering what happened here, would be the med bay.
That would be a good place to actually check for supplies anyways.
Yeah.
No, I would have to actually be asking a computer. that
Yeah, the
didn't hack
computer's shut
that.
down completely right now.
Yeah,
the only
I
thing
I
the only computer
misinterpreted.
that's running
Never
is
mind.
this backup one. So
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can try
I will
finding
wait
a med
until
bay.
we get to a med bay or something.
So
Yeah.
should I turn on everything but environmental control?
I mean, at this point, I think everything's cleared out.
I mean, the hull is breached, so
Oh, yeah.
that might not be the best idea. All right, so you turn on the systems basically. So you have light and power back to the systems that are not completely totaled,
Mm-hmm.
which is not that many, but
Cool. So would Savor have told Rasan about there being a possibility of info in the med bay?
Yes.
Okay, then.
you guys on the bridge see lights turn on, splutter, spark, explode. Most of them turn off again.
Yikes.
And the doors to the bridge start opening and closing erratically.
Whoops.
I mean, what did you expect? It's kind of severely damaged.
So I hope none of you have epilepsy up there.
I hope not. Please don't make me roll to see if Tess has epilepsy.
No.
Let's
That would
not.
have That would have disqualified me from service, so no.
Yeah, yeah.
True.
Yeah, there's a lot of flashing lights and
So
yeah.
that means we don't need our flashlights anymore, correct?
Correct. I
Let's actually
will
let there be light.
let there be light. Hold on, give me a
So
second.
maybe turn off dynamic lighting.
No, I don't have to do that. I can just give it global illumination and bing!
Okay.
Okay. We also should well, actually we're going to be going there anyways because we need to check the possible ships that are here.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the best option we have for a droid for this thing
Well-
guy, I don't know, is probably an astromech if there's any
Hey.
that survived.
I wonder if there might be a med droid in the med bay. We're headed that way anyway.
Maybe?
Do you let the rest of your companions know what you're up to?
I
Tom
will
is
let them
probably
know we're
still
heading
open.
to the med bay to
Yeah.
try and get more information. I'm not
Mhm.
going to mention this weird crystal.
Yet.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Want to pick up medical supplies from the ship infected with horrible death fungus?
No,
No,
we're,
we're
not taking
checking the
med
computer.
supplies.
We're checking the computer system.
I mean, we might as
And
well meet up
who
with
knows?
them.
We might be able to ransack a medical droid from here.
Well, we'll meet you there.
Okay.
Okay.
Roddy, where the hell is the med bay?
So
Can
Savor,
Dodgy
once
give
they're off comms,
directions
is
to
going to
the
ask the
med bay?
crystal.
Dodgy knows where to go.
Yeah, just kind of like left, forward, down a level.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's probably a sign, right?
Mm,
I don't
No.
know. This is
No.
I
not a
don't think
civilian.
so.
It's a military vessel, probably.
Military
Yeah.
vessel, yeah. I will say Lucia's probably familiar with the Star Destroyer layouts. They haven't changed that much from the Clone Wars versions. So she has a pretty good guess as to where it is. It's like, well, if this was an Imperial Star Destroyer, it would be over here, and she'd probably be right. Because why the fuck would you move the med bay?
Yeah,
It might
that's
just
probably
be a few doors down.
that's also probably one of the few locations that she'd actually have been to on an Imperial Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
So let's
I
go.
have a bad idea.
What?
What?
I want to leave them be and see if I can find the Jedi's quarters.
No, please don't. Tess, we almost died.
It's true,
I'm
there's
telling
enough
you.
crew here. Don't want to. Oh lord.
Are you gonna try and sneak off?
Yeah, I am.
All right.
Oh,
Stop splitting the party, please.
Emma,
Give me a-
Does that
give
mean
me a
perception
stealth check.
checks?
but I mean, we're watching her. Like, we're looking straight at her.
You're
No,
looking
you're
for the
not.
med bay.
You are looking for the med bay and following Lucia. Lucia's looking for the med bay. You all are trying to make sure you avoid debris. Well, it's not floating anymore, but there's still like sections that are cut off and stuff like that. And you're probably all on edge because now there's gravity and stuff and lights, and you don't know if there's other pockets where they
Fuck.
could have survived.
If you die, it's
Don't
your own
they,
fucking fault.
Are you guys force sensitive? Do you just notice him kind of drifting away?
But
I am indeed
Sorry.
force sensitive.
Mhm.
Yeah, but would she reach out with the force? Because that's not something you can do. Like
yeah,
that's
something you'd have to
yeah.
actually.
Yeah, I only use my force powers when, like, I have a gut feeling, and I don't know.
Mhm. Yeah. Hirani's not too much into that. All right, cool. So Hirani does not see you sneak off. You have no idea where to go, though. How are you gonna look for this?
Like to use the force. Let it guide me.
I should give perception also. Sorry.
Yeah, you
That's
should.
you should. That's
Nope.
fair. Give me a use the
I'm
force.
distracted.
All right. Well, you're gonna be wandering for a while.
Sounds good.
The rest of you eventually meet up in the med bay, which there is no map for, because there's no battle going on here. You reach the med bay. There is It seems fairly intact, besides the fact that it was purged of atmosphere. So, you know, anything that was not bolted down is no longer really here. It's probably somewhere behind you. You do, however, see 2 Bacta tanks.
Ooh.
One is
Huh.
cracked and
Hmm.
has filtered entirely. The other one is half full.
Oh man.
But
Mm.
well, let's worry about that after we get into the system and see what all is going on.
There's probably so much on this ship we could sell for good money.
Well, we're gonna have to figure out a way to get these ships out anyway.
We need to focus on the ships, but oh man.
Also, whoever wants to like ransack this. Oh well, the other thing you guys notice upon arrival, because this is basically what you see without checking anything. It's just out in the open. You see Hirani and Lucia arrive. You don't
Hey,
see Tess arrive with them.
Where's
Tess?
Son of a fucking bitch.
Where's God damn it.
Is she that girl needs like a
Tess,
like
where
a
are you?
leash.
Looking for something?
What?
What?
She told us where she was going.
Did she?
Did she? She slipped off.
You said, wouldn't it be a good idea to go to the Jedi or look for the Jedi apartments before you ran off?
Yeah, but I think that was out of character.
That was
him saying he wanted to do
Yeah.
a bad idea.
Yeah.
So she didn't.
sorry.
Tess,
What?
where did you go?
Well, there were Jedi on this ship, and Jedi need to sleep. Also, there were Jedi on the ship. We killed them. They were horrible and fungus.
There is a
Right.
massive wave of anger and betrayal.
I'm guessing. Is
They-
he still keeping quiet to everyone but Sabor and Rasan?
Also, can you hear
If that can reach the other groups that far across the ship, it does.
Okay.
Can he hear that though? It's on the comms.
And
Mm.
we've been
Wait, you
treating
can-
me as being able to hear people.
Yeah, you can
I guess.
hear, and the comms are there, so you can hear Tess.
Yeah, we tried to get murdered by horrible reanimated dead Jedi.
Oh, I'm guessing the spores just wrecked
Oh.
him.
Yeah,
I would say Lucia does not feel it, but I would say Hirani probably does feel the burst from Savor.
Yeah, she's like, what the fuck is that?
What's what?
What's going on?
That thing I just felt. That are you projecting that sort of shit at us now?
I
What
don't know what
thing?
you're
I didn't
talking
feel
about.
anything.
I haven't projected anything.
anyway.
Okay. Lucia, can we talk for a minute? Can Savora and I talk for a minute?
Sure.
We should
sort
be
of-
worrying about Tess. We have shit to do.
Yeah,
Not if you're doing weird shit.
I'm not doing weird shit. I'm literally just standing here right now.
Also, can we check around to see what we can find in here?
Yeah, like we
While
have
they're
things
doing
to
that?
look for.
Is Harani literally still feeling this?
No, it was like a burst when the whole Jedi conversation happened, but then it just kind of like went away.
You
It's 'cause
totally
she's-
imagined it.
She's like, okay, because she's gonna. Oh god, she's actually gonna use follow her gut on this. She's actually gonna use the Force, which is gonna be shit because she never uses this. So
To do what?
she's gonna did she just really feel that or not? And where the hell is it coming
Search your
from?
feelings.
I mean, Savor
Okay.
just said she didn't do anything.
Yeah,
Oh.
you totally felt that, but it was not from Savor.
Do I feel where it's coming from?
You're searching your feelings, not figuring things. Like, you know that it wasn't Savor. It came from somewhere from Savor, but it was definitely not Savor. And yes, you totally did feel it. Something's going on. I would say also with that roll, you probably feel like there's another presence in the room.
Oh. she's feeling like really paranoid.
Savor just looks at Tarani for a second, sighs, and goes to help her son find information. And look through this room. Like, she's not dealing with this right now.
You're making the person who got shot in the back by her best friend feel paranoid about you. This is not the best course.
All right, give me perception checks.
I'm sorry, Savor can be a bit of a bitch.
As,
She'll
I'm
discuss
assuming
this
you're kind of
after.
actually physically searching, unless
Yep.
Rasan, are you going directly for the databanks? I mean, the
No,
computer.
Rasan is going to give a cursory glance around first before he goes. To
Okay,
the databank
so
to see
perception.
anything. I doubt that this will do anything. Oh, whoa.
You were saying?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so you managed to find a couple of things. You see that this place actually had as a separate room. They have a sector to what's it called? Cryo freeze?
Cryo freeze? Seriously?
Yeah.
Huh.
And there
Okay.
seems to have been someone who is frozen in there.
Wait, do you mean stored in carbonite?
Yes, that's what I was looking
What?
for. It's
What?
got a
What?
carbonite
There's-
chamber.
What?
Holy shit! Who the
What
fuck
the
is
fuck?
this?
Rasan's like, so
Who the hell is this?
he hasn't actually said that he found something yet, because it's a separate room.
I think Savor would have seen you go into another room while she was
No.
looking around.
I mean, you were busy dealing with Hirani about the
Yeah, you were
feelings of
busy
anger.
dealing with Harani while he was
Okay.
doing this.
Bad decisions, teenagers.
Dodgy, give me an intelligence check.
Can he remember things?
Yeah, because remember your memory is really fragmented right
That's
now.
true.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it does
Crit
not.
fail.
No. Mm-mm.
So, do I,
You've forgotten a lot of shit.
upon seeing this, do I recognize it as a famous person from history?
What? You
of some
can't
sort?
really tell because,
Squint.
it's kind of hard to
Well
tell.
then, Rasan is going to sneak back out before
You
others.
can you
really-
can tell it's a female.
Karu. Okay, I'm gonna sneak back out and be like, huh, okay, and then I'm gonna access the database to see first things first, to pull up information to see if I can tell who the hell that is
Really,
and why they're
Show?
cryo frozen.
Okay, that is a smart idea.
Yeah.
Give me a use computer check.
Okay.
Or this better not be who I think it is.
This better not be who I think it is, because I have a feeling I know who it is. One more time. He's gonna be like, don't go in there yet.
Why?
Okay, so a 30.
Okay. Why did you use the force?
Oh, I didn't mean to use the force. I meant to use computers my second. It's the one that's below that. Here, let me reroll this one. There, a 30.
Okay, so you look through the computer, you find logs. You find logs about these people basically studying and trying to find ways to safely neutralize this this spore.
Mm-hmm.
There is like entries about, like, it looks like I got infected. I'm gonna keep studying. I've shut everyone out. Things are not going well. Fire seems to be the only way. We've neutralized it before in one person, but our new strain seems to be resistant to our initial methods. And finally, it goes on with, like, well, it's gotten into the system. We're going to purge the ship. They're sending droids. And then the final entry is, I am going to cryo-freeze myself, and maybe someone in the future will have a way to heal this.
Does it say who it was from?
It's The investigator was a Jedi,
Name.
and you are gonna get a name next session.
You. Oof.
Okay, not to what
Obviously, it's
here.
not gonna. Yeah,
No.
like it's obviously not someone we actually have a name for. Chill.
No, it is not. No one you know from Fragments.
Good. It's not the freaky evil Force Witch. Great. That was my concern.
No, because this is a Republic ship.
Yeah, they. Oh, you straight up killed her, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Go team. I love you. Kill everybody I bring. Good. So, Joe is AFK for the moment. Do I find anything at all?
You wander around, you eventually find something that look like rooms. They are the clone trooper barracks. You do find some clone trooper armor. And that's pretty much it.
Okay. I'm gonna note that for looting before we leave.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
carry multiple pairs of it all by myself. I didn't actually expect to find any interesting Jedi shit, but you know, figured I'd look around, see if one of them had a holocron somewhere.
You might have, but you rolled pretty low.
Yeah, that's true.
It was not meant to be. Yeah, that's it. So you eventually wander, and I'm guessing just use the Force to look for your friends because you probably got really lost.
Yeah, basically. Like, come from an entirely random angle. Like, hey guys.
Yeah.
Oh
Walk
look,
into this-
she's returned.
I'm just imagining her getting so lost that she ended up trying to go in a direct line and she just pops out of a vent.
Tess, I'm not gonna ask. No, just
So,
She walks into this awkward atmosphere.
Hey guys, I found some armor that we can take. What happened here?
Really? What kind of armor?
Clone Trooper, what happened in here?
Sephora's lying about Force shit.
Oh, okay.
Also, there is an infected Jedi cryo-frozen back there. Frozen in carbonite back there.
There's a what?
Okay, so we're not letting them out because it doesn't
She
seem like
said
there's
that
a way to.
The Luck said that they were trying to find a way to purge, and that their original methods weren't working on this strain. So she froze herself in carbonite in the hopes that somebody would be able to heal her at some point.
Well, we are not those people, so let's at least leave her where she's not suffering and not a monster at this point.
Oh, we could just take her back to that one place and put her beside the freaking bomb.
No, because
No.
she's infected, aka it
We are not
spreads.
taking her off this ship if she's infected. Absolutely not. Did you see what that thing did to other living people? This thing is insane.
As much as I hate
I was going to remind Dodgy that they're talking about leaving a Jedi behind.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to phrase things. Frozen, safe, for now.
Is he
Bring.
saying... Sorry.
Tess is gonna look around and be like,
Did anybody else feel that?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
The
coming from
non-force
Sephora, right?
sensitives can probably even feel it, right? Intentional.
If you're broadcasting it to everyone in the room, then probably yes.
I asked you to
What
be
the hell was
quiet,
that?
Seriously?
So,
And Savor just looks at her bag. I
can
told you to be quiet.
has anybody seen any droids on the way?
Yeah, we're looking for a droid. Like, anyone
We'll
found
explain a little bit
anybody?
more later.
The only med droid you find is one of those like circular beasts.
Okay.
Yeah, Joe.
would I have seen anything on my wanderings?
You saw a mouse droid.
Yeah, let's put Dodgy in a mouse droid.
Protocol?
Probably not. You might have seen
Vertical droid?
some. You might have seen some pieces of droids. But most of the droids had been with Dodgy going to the reactor. The ones that were active.
Hirani, I will point out I didn't lie.
Or
I said
were in
I
the
didn't
bridge.
do anything.
Alright.
Hirani's just pissed because she's.
This is not the time.
This is two paranoid people who are lying to each other over different reasons, and it's not good.
Okay, so good news about Carbonite is that it doesn't actually require a power source to like sustain itself.
Yeah,
so
that's
we
what I
can
figured.
actually take her out of here.
Without, yeah.
Correct.
If that were the case, this Jedi would have been dead long ago because it's been
I mean,
5
Okay,
years.
but I will say, if there is a possibility of us bringing her, wherever we leave her, there needs to be like a note on it saying, "Do not unfreeze her without like being in a sanitary
Decontamination room.
Thank you. Like, this thing seems really dangerous, and I'm kind of iffy about taking this off this forgotten ship.
Quarantine. That's the word I was looking for. Quarantine.
There we go. Thank you. That was the that is the correct word.
Loyalty. Bring. Can I just say I hate having to talk in one-word sentences?
To be fair, that's how binary works too when you're communicating.
You do.
You just have a bit more than 1-word sentences.
A bit more? Huh?
I mean, stop.
I hate you all.
You have to understand that we will not be able to let her out if there's a risk of her infecting other people. Yes?
Fine. Not abandoned.
Fine. But leaving her here for now while we search the rest of the ship, because there's still a lot to search, and honestly, I want to find a droid body for this guy.
Grudgingly acceptable.
You're annoying, you realize that, right?
Irritated youngsters.
Sorry, did anybody actually tell Tess what the fuck is up with?
No.
Yeah, Lucia's kind of freaking out in the corner.
Just been getting random feelings.
Looking at her bag.
Yeah, Savor's talking to her bag, and you guys are feeling responses from the bag.
Savor hasn't told anyone what's going on.
You have a small animal in there, Savor?
No, it's. I don't want to take it out of the bag right now because of cracks and stuff, and I don't want to. It's a crystal, like, and Savor makes a
crystal.
yeah, and Savor brings her hands out to show like approximately how big it is, and it's like it's about this big. We found it in a droid. I also felt it when we were on the way here. It was basically an SOS while we were still on the ship outside the asteroid field.
You see Tess's face go through a series of emotions. Starting with confusion, then just like sheer awe, and then complete apathy as she shrugs and goes,
"Sure, why not?"
It's force bullshit, basically.
How did you find the forciest force shit?
I really don't know.
She's really paranoid and thus very, very sensitive to it.
There you go. That's probably it, honestly. I just stopped ignoring the force and this shit happened. Here's a warning to you, Hirani.
I hate this party sometimes.
Sorry.
Don't worry, so do I.
So, let's go and try and find a droid body.
I mean, the ships and possible astromech bodies will probably be in the same area, so we could check there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Crystal guy, by the way, what the heck's your name? Anyways, do you think you can lead us to where the ships probably are?
Easily.
Okay, what's your name?
There's a moment of like, can I convey a name? Probably.
Given your name, yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good point. Dodgy.
Dodgy. Okay.
And I just want to take this moment to mention that you're all listening to this telepathic communications of a dodgy crystal. Wait a second.
The word just goes along with it, honestly.
Lucia is honestly having a freak out about it, but
Poor
But
Lucia. She's the
in a
non-force person.
compartmentalized way.
I mean, Harani's gonna join her in a second, so
All right, Dodgy, lead the way. Tell us. which
Dodgy
ways to
leads
go.
the way to the ships. To some fighter bays.
Oh God. I love how this group is basically levels of how accepting they are of Dodgy at this point.
All right, and you guys head off to the hangar bays, and we will end there tonight.
All
We
right.
enter a secret door that just appeared in front of us.
Thanks for watching, all of you, and see you on Friday.
Good night, everyone.
Don't die on
Good night.
Friday.
Alright.